Buh. Guess what? I don't want to roll the intro anymore, and so I'm not going to. That's it. Hello! Welcome to the video game, Halo 3. It's good to see you. Today, we're gonna work on a Scarab again, and probably some more stuff too, because sometimes I just get bored. What? Did you guys see that? My chair just moved. Did anyone see that? That wasn't just me, right? Right, anyway, we're gonna keep working on the Scarab, because it's pretty cool. Spartan Tanner, I saw what you posted in stream chat. That SFM thing, you have to continue it. You have to. If I watch it on stream, you're going to get the dopamine rush of people reviewing your work early, and then you're not ever going to want to finish it, because you are already going to have the pre-dopamine rush of actually a finished product, but it's not even finished. You have to finish it, and then I can watch it. Big brain. Big brain. Road trip stream? Yeah. Now come with me, my people. I'm going to show you something horrible. Ah! Jesus Christ. I mean, gosh darn it. We don't swear on this stream. YouTube, please keep the ad revenue going. We don't swear here. Is purple beetle take? Actually, it's technically it's not a take. It's actually a very cool, very large bug. Okay, with armor plates, because it's full of worms. Okay, this thing is absolutely full of worms. So I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I really haven't had any time to get a lot of work done on this thing. So this is what the interior looks like right now. It is ugly, hideous even, disgusting. But our job today is to make it not disgusting, not hideous, and not ugly. And in my professional opinion, that is very easy to do, because the shapes are already here, and the textures are what really make this thing shine. And because it doesn't really have textures, it looks awful. But the good news is, we get to fix that today. And for the most part, the general shape of everything in here is pretty close to done. But this is going to be the interior. For those of you guys who don't know, the plan right now, and this could change, but the plan right now is the Scarab opens up a hatch right here, and as it goes down, that hatch kind of goes psh, opens, and like steam comes out, and then a gravity lift is going to come down, and then you can get in through the gravity lift and then invade the Scarab, and then you're just like you start blasting. Where's the worm? They're in there. You just gotta trust. There are so many worms in here. Probably the most worms, maybe ever, actually. That's a true story. Right, anyway, the little screen I think I'm going to put, like, right here. So you're going to have an elite, and he's going to be, like, sitting here in front of the screen going, like, beep, boop, beep, 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 boop, boop, boop. That'll be cool. And then we have a little ramp that goes up here. This is a little viewing station where you can see outside this, which is going to be, like, a one-way window that you can kind of see out of and see what's going on outside, which is cool. Because since this is a pretty enclosed interior, you won't really know 100% what's going on outside. Unless, like, you know, you have a little window to the outside. And I may also include another window towards the back or something. But, you know, that's neither here nor there. What we really need to do is finish this thing up. And I'm pretty excited. I'm not going to lie. I like Scarabs. Not to be controversial, but I like them. I think they are pretty cool. Start streaming my dev work. You have any advice on the OBS and YouTube side of things? I don't know, just copy my stream, pretty much. Just you know, just get some cool plugins or something, make it a little fancy. Just hit go live. I saw the thumbnail. I see what's going on. Yeah, oh yeah. We have a really early start to an interior to the Scarab, and we might actually get it 100% complete today. I'm not joking. This is not a super complex task. Getting this Scarab interior done. It looks so ugly right now. Is it on fire? It will be on fire. I'm glad you asked, Steven. It's good to see you, by the way. This thing absolutely will be on fire. Expocked it. Now, I want to open up Blender and just start cooking, you guys. I'm gonna be honest. I want to start cooking because this thing is ugly, and I want to finish modeling it in the next like 30 minutes, and then just spend a bunch of time doing textures for it because, man, it looks so ugly right now. Like, really just so ugly. So, let's finish things up. I'm opening Blender. We're going to go in, we're going to start modeling. And I would love to hear your guys' thoughts on how the layout is right now, because I think we could do a little better on it, personally. I think we could improve it a little bit, especially towards the back. I don't know if you guys noticed, but the back is just like a rectangle, roughly. Like a ramped rectangle. And, you know, nothing against rectangles personally, but they are a little basic, okay? They're a little basic. Steal the couches from the Shadow Fort? That's actually not a bad idea. They got little Covenant seats tucked away. Alright, here is the Blender version of the Scarab interior. Well, it looks like this. We got Chief, he's chilling right here. We gotta hide all the markers and the physics. Wow. Oh wait, we can actually see what's going on around here. Not too bad, not too bad. But yeah, this is what we're working with. We're cooking with this. And I think it's pretty good so far. It looks better here in Blender because we don't have to worry about those ugly as hell textures. But what if the Scarab heard you call it ugly? I'm talking about its insides. Your insides are ugly. They're all fleshy and gross. Nobody wants to see that. Ew. Hard to tell when every texture is basically grayscale. If it was pink and gray checkerboard, that's only really useful if I needed help with the UVs. I'll be worrying about that after. But, kind of want to just add the roof to it. I can't really add the roof yet. And that's mostly just because, I'm in desperate need of something. I don't remember what I was going to say, but I was in desperate need of something. I'm almost sure of it. I'm like 65.3% sure there was something important I was going to say. But you know what? The details aren't important. I want to make a cool Scarab. You know what? Actually, I just had a realization. I can literally just go like this. Rotate a little bit. And then just make this the upper wall here. Ooh, okay, so this becomes the actual priority for the vertices. Guys, I'm braining. I'm big braining. I take into account the interior armor plating thickness. Man, I don't freaking care, dude. I'm out here. I'm doing the Halo equivalent of vibe coding right now. I don't care about nothing. In the words of a wise man, this shit ain't nothing to me, man. But yeah. I'm just trying to make the inside cool. You're not going to ever see the relation of the inside to the outside of this thing. Watch this. Boom. 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 And then... Hey! Good to see you, William Leisure! Thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Said, you got this. You are the Scarab man. You're too kind. Who knows? Maybe Halo Studios will beg you for your glorious works. I mean, if it was, like, actually my work and it wasn't just me, like, you know, doing somebody else's work on the Halo Wars Scarab, a Scarab that I only, like, rebuilt parts of, then yeah, maybe they would. But I don't think they will. I don't think it's gonna happen. Leper King, thanks for the 2! I appreciate it. Thank you. Mr. Yapperman. I don't yap. I only say extremely valuable things at any given time, and anyone who says otherwise is wrong. And also maybe stupid. I don't make the rules. And I don't follow them either, because I'm just a really, I'm just such a cool guy. And people who follow rules are chumps. Adam, thanks for the 2, man! I appreciate it. Thank you. I could be wrong, but I think there's some cool interior and control display stuff in the Spire from Reach you could use to take some inspiration from. I would totally be down with that. I think that would be awesome. Triangles. Look, I'm making triangles, guys. You guys love those things, right? No? You guys... Whoa! Oh my god, Demon! With a $100 super chat! Bro, that is massive! What is happening? Why are you doing that? Thank you! My god! That is very generous. Thank you very much. Bro, I just got started. I have literally just gotten started. Thank you! Good God! You are hurting me. Thank you! I see also the $2 from the Scarab. Thank you for that. I'll read it in a sec. But first, Demon with the 100. Much appreciated, man. Said, I made a mistake. So I played a lot of GTA Online on my PS4, and I owned it on my Steam library, but never downloaded it. They just released Grand Theft Auto 5 Enhanced with, like, ray tracing and more features and shit. Either way, I downloaded the enhanced one and started a fresh save. Oh, bro. You're cooked. You're going to be playing that for the next, like, 3 weeks. And then you're going to be like, damn, I wish the story wasn't over. I'm just, you know, I think I'm just going to totally just casually and in no way whatsoever start playing GTA Online. And then you're going to get into the heists, and then it's all over, man. After that, you are cooked. Goodbye, social life, literally, dude. No, Demon! Rest in peace, man. We'll remember you. We will remember you here. For the things you did, like, probably. You definitely did a thing once, at least. And we're gonna remember that. I kid, I kid. Mr. Shotgun. It's Rain? Where are you? Oh, holy shit, it is Rain! Long time no see, Rain. Hope you're doing good. Wait, why am I not just reshaping this to my heart's desires? Yes, this is good. I like this. Very nice. Very... I don't know why I'm talking like that. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, alright? I'm so back now for everybody to be homeless. What the fuck? Are you alright? Should I be concerned? We're probably fine, if you say so. We'll be fine, so long as you make it fine. Alright, that was kind of an annoying bit of vertices to tackle right there, but it's done. Now we have a wall, a rounded wall atop this place here. Economic recession, be like, yeah, I'm gonna be honest, it's rough out here for me as well. Things are less than ideal at any given time, but I can't complain because, I mean, realistically, people have it so much harder than I do. You still moving? I am. It's literally the entire house right now is like completely functionally empty except for big furniture, which is all going to be on the big final move day. Literally just waiting for the city to get a permit to dig holes in the yard to the cable company and put in wires. I'm so tired of it. I'm so ready to move. tday, thank you for the gifted membership. Let me read that. Oh, no, you just gifted a gifted membership. Congrats to Drexwolf. And also, the Scarab, the Scarab, tipped $2 a few minutes ago. Thank you again for that gifted tday. I appreciate it. Said, screw you, mod man. My insides are beautiful with advanced technology and thick, glistering words. Hashtag Scarab Justice. That's disgusting. It was very gross. You sick freak. Demon, good dude, again, with the 100. Insanity. Thank you for the 5, though. I appreciate it. So that's all my donuts for now. I just anonymously spent 500 on my friend's GoFundMe for their grandma. Well, good on you. That's fantastic. I love my grandma. If anything happened to her, I would hope for a kind soul like you to be able to help out. That's super generous of you. I appreciate you doing stuff like that, man. Scarab. Also, if you guys noticed me a little unhinged today, we do be out here. Randomly was enjoying watching some of the thunderstorms that rolled over Austin last night and bought some of these. And I'm still enjoying them. Can I check the normals? Yeah, they should all be good. Yep, we're chilling. I've been keeping an eye on him. William Lasher! Thank you for the very generous $10 tip. Much appreciated, dude. Thank you. Just had the best image I've had. I don't know about you, but imagine the stationary unfinished Scarab from Halo Wars mission with the legs from the banished Scarab. Next big project, maybe? Oh, you're talking about the Super Scarab, but with banished Scarab legs? That'd be an interesting, like, crossover opportunity for, like, those two different designs. I'm not against it. I've always wanted to do the Super Scarab, but I've never pulled the trigger on anything with it. I like the idea, but I can't promise anything. But I do really like the idea. Wait, I was doing a thing. I was doing a thing. What was the thing I was doing? I was gonna read Jank Jammers 2. Thank you guys very much for these tips, and thank you Jank Jammers specifically for that too as well. You said, Jay Drake, ever thought about adding the extended or alternate cuts of the Halo soundtracks to the playlist? Thinking of the John Mayer re-upload, which was sick as hell. I'm almost certain there's more on YouTube. I really haven't listened to much of the cut Halo soundtrack, so I don't know. I've never listened to them. At least I don't think I have. I would love to try listening to them though. It sounds kind of cool. This could really make the Super Scarab. I'm pretty sure it was based on the full version. I think he was working on it for something at a certain point, but I don't believe he has. At least he hasn't showed me if he's continued any work on it. So I couldn't say. I'm not sure. Oh wait, you know what? I'm actually gonna try bringing this all the way up here. I got an idea. Let's say I drag you up to here. I'm trying to make sure that my vertices and stuff are like super clean. So I'll grab those, then I'll grab this to here, and merge those. What I want to do for this entire Scarab is have like a nice like rounded kind of ceiling at the top of the entire area. And to do that, I'm going to need to kind of like mark these sharps all the way around on the back side of this. Right there, sort of. Looks kind of cool. But what that means is that I could take a vertice like this, for example, and merge it at last. That'll give me gigantic, large walls. Actually, maybe I could do this as well. Yeah, now it makes the shading bad. Oh no, it just did the shading bad because there's no sharps. Okay, that's fine. No biggie. That looks actually pretty good. Oh, my sweet weasel. Yeah, Super Scarab modding training arc to get the motivation and finish the classification of the Harvester. Super Scarab actually would be wild to do because it genuinely would be good for like a training arc of sorts. Because that is a lot of work, genuinely. I don't know if I'm going to like this enough to keep doing this kind of style all the way into the back of the Scarab, but I'm going to give it a try. Alright, let's select everything here. Merge by distance. 3 vertices gone. Perfection. Now we just got to fix the shading on these by going like that. One there. Mark them sharp. It's not looking half bad. Get these corners up here sharpened as well. Not bad, man. Not bad. Though I still do think this rear part of the Scarab needs something. I'm not entirely sure what yet, but I think it could use something special. As far as the front of the Scarab goes, I'm really liking it. Let's finish up the ceiling on it here. Stream chat song. Alright, I'll check it out. William Leisure, thank you for another 2. I appreciate it. Thank you. So I gotta get back to work now. May the seeds of inspiration for the Super Scarab bless upon thee. Thank you, William Leisure. I am appreciating your presence and your very large amounts of generosity. The Super Scarab dreams will never be dead. One day I might just end up making my own Super Scarab based on the original. I would not put it past me. I have a scary hyperfixation on these things. Please send help. I cannot stop. Please. Alright, I'm gonna go like this. We're gonna start the closification, that's a technical term, of this Scarab. I'm gonna start closing up everything in here. Yo, Tombo! Thank you for the 10! Wow, you guys are so generous today with these super chats. You guys are going crazy. Thank you so much. Your generosity is like genuinely wild. For real though. Thank you. Said, gotta show my support for this. Been really wanting to see you make this a reality for a while. Keep it the grind, gamer. Thank you. I'm having so much fun with it, to be honest with you. I didn't want to do this because I knew it was going to be a lot of work, but also, I don't know, it's really fun. I'm having so much fun with it. I just want to keep doing it. So, I will. The Scarab must go on. Now, I just gotta figure out a good way to do this ceiling. I think I'm gonna have to do, like, a big extrusion here. I have to be careful, because I can't clip into the bottom. Actually, I could delete the bottom of this, now that I think about it. This does not need to have a bottom to it. Boom. Make a new save of it. Yeah, that gives me a little bit of extra space to work with. I could actually raise the ceiling up here if I wanted to. Just a touch. Nothing too crazy. But that's kind of nice. You know what? Nope, I liked it before. I take it back. What does that look like? On the side? That kind of curvature? I think that's fine. Enough space in here. It'll feel kind of large and spacious, kind of grand on the inside. Could even add like a little floating platform in the middle or something if I wanted to. Elite strippers for motivation. I think your motivation's a little suspect there, pal. But revisit the harvester. You could base it off the early design, which looks like some sort of lobster. Ebera. Only real Godzilla fans get that reference. I'm not gonna say I'm against it, alright? I will not say I'm against it. Okay, I think if I do a ceiling that kind of... I do want a large rounded ceiling. Let me see, if I grab... Okay, so I need to extend this up a bit. Though it can't go very far. I'll have to redesign certain parts of this, but... Let me try this. In order to connect all this together, I'm going to have to do something like that. And then, you know, this one's going to have to kind of come up here and... something like that. What the fuck? We can do that. Adam! Thank you so much for the 2, man. Appreciate it. Said, I was halfway across my house with my headset on making food, and I was at the perfect range for it to break up a bit, and not gonna lie, the number of times your voice cut in and out at just the right times to almost say some out-of-pocket shit was amazing. I've never, in my entire life, said anything out of pocket. On God. For real, for real. So, I don't know, sounds like you're just losing it to me. I don't know what you're talking about there. I'm a completely in-pocket person, okay? I stay in pocket. Nobody's ever said that. That was like the... Anyway. Oh wait, this one needs to stay sharpened. Alright, we're gonna mark that sharp. It's all gotta be sharpened. Okay, we're good here. Not bad, not bad. So far so good. Alright, the reason I extended these bits up here, the reason I want to actually do this, that's kind of cool. Excuse me. Kind of like the way that structure's filling out here. That's pretty rad. A little bit over to the side. Nah, I gotta... How little room I have, I'll probably have to leave it like that. That's okay. Oh, what up, Green? Good to see you, man. I may need to pull this all, like, forward. I'll have to do something like that. I'll clean up the exact positioning of everything, but I think I have an idea that would be kind of cool. What if I do like boom, 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 like this? And it kind of feeds into a ceiling of sorts. Importing Valhalla into Unity? But for why, my friend? Why would you suffer so much? Do you hate yourself? Is that it? So that thing I talked about? Oh, yeah. I remember. Almost there. Wait, so marker sharp there. Nice. Okay, I'm actually starting to like the structure of all this. It's working. Feels like I might change some stuff, but I'm really liking how this is all coming together. Is Green becoming a VR chat furry? Always has been. Dude, have you guys ever watched the YouTuber Proximity Chat? They make me laugh so much. They make me laugh so fucking much. They're like if you don't know them, they basically just go on VR chat to just troll people. And as a former longtime VR chatter who has seen all of the absolutely wild shit that is in that game, I know just how real all of that is. And I'm just like, this is good. This is good for the VR chat community at large. Show everyone just how insanely weird some of this shit is. Let the normalization begin. People, they just can't keep getting away with this. Be surprised if nobody ever ported Halo 3 Chief to Unity before. Oh, people definitely have. I think even Chunkier Bean's done a ton of Unity porting stuff. Merge at first, no, at last. God damn, my hotkeys are going crazy today. You guys can watch me flub my hotkeys now. Adam, thank you for another 2. I appreciate it. He said, I once played VR chat because I saw a video showing off cool SCP models. Worst mistake of my life. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That shit's gonna traumatize you if you're not ready for it. People on there can be. Let me stress, can be. I have made some amazing friends that I met on there because at the end of the day, it really is just a social game and it's what you make out of it. But man. Some of those people in there are cooked, bro. They are just straight cooked. Also, good evening, RJ. What up, Targaryen? Good to see you. I'd love to see you trolling Halo Gmod servers. Oh, I would love to. My trolling is just me quietly, like, laughing. Just, like, blowing air out of my nose slightly loudly. I was halfway behind on the stream. No, Tobo. You hate me? Sorry, Weasel. I'd join you? That would be so fun, actually. I haven't done that shit in years. It'd be a blast, though. Sometimes I just crave to do it. Then I'll just go play Marvel Rivals and absolutely dumpster some kids, and then I'm just like, you know what? I still feel good. I feel better. RJ, check stream chat. What's going on in stream chat, huh? You're interrupting my important Blender work for stream chat? Halo Epilogue? What is it? Which Halo is this from? Halo 2 John Mayer Extended. Ooh, wait. Let's listen to this. Oh, I've heard this. Here, we'll listen to this. Yeah, this is the one where Steve Vai, or is it John Mayer who's doing it? I could have sworn, I'd always thought this was Steve Vai on the guitar here. It's super chill. I really like it. need this again in another Halo game. Yeah, but nobody in like modern Halo. People just think Marty's like evil now because of his political takes, so people would like throw a riot if they ever tried to get Marty back on board, if he ever even wanted to. Needs more dubstep. That's me in like 2013. I'm like, honestly, could use some more epic wubstep, bro. Ooh. Ooh. Reasons why politics stink, number 1000. Yeah. All right, so far so good. Let's get the ceiling closed up a little bit more here. Let's do merge at first, blah blah blah, merge at center, blah blah blah. Mark all these as sharps. Okay, so far this doesn't look too bad, but we're definitely gonna need some extra structural verts throughout this area here. Ooh, this is starting to look pretty cool. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. See our face orientation. I want to throw this in game really quick and see what it looks like. Yo, Anna! You became a member! Thank you so much, Anna. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. It's a pleasure to see. You said 3 suggestions for a snow map and Ultimate Forge discussion channel. Bet. Let me export this real quick and I will check it out. Let's throw this in game, you guys. See how it looks. It's pretty cool. Alright, you guys can see the old interior view there. I gotta open up all my folders in the background. Gotta get my tool open. Ooh, look at that. I'm gonna open Gorilla here. Our lovely editor. Oh my, no, is this copyrighted? Oh no, it's Ultra Kill. Ooh. I'm down to listen to this. Sounds sick. This is by Rex Van Candy. Rex Van Candy. An Ultra Kill guitar cover. I'm down to listen to this. This sounds pretty cool. Alright. What we need is this render model. We need objects, giants, Scarab E3. We need to throw this render model in here. And we need to do a little... Let's do the draft. Tool, render, we want the exact thing. Objects, giants, Scarab, E3. And then we're going to run that draft lighting. While it does that, I'm actually going to swap it out so that the driver's seat is on the inside now. So in order to drive it, instead of going in there, we're just going to be under driver and driver enter. I think those are the names I give it. Oh, damn, this goes crazy. Yeah, is it driver and driver enter? Is that what I called them? Yeah, cool. Standard. Alright, here's how the space feels right now. Honestly, not even that big. It's kind of a small interior. Not that this Scarab was ever that massive to begin with, but low-key wish it was a little bit larger. I could take advantage of the verticality, I suppose. RJ will soon get an Ultra Kill because of the music. I love games like Ultra Kill. Lately, I've been playing a lot of Marvel Rivals because I just really enjoy it, and I've been really enjoying like fast-paced characters like Psylocke, Just getting in, getting out, absolutely tearing shit up. It's been an absolute blast. Yo, Adam, thanks for the 2. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Said YouTube algorithm goes hard. Had you listened to this a few streams ago, and here it is again. Yeah, YouTube saw that and was like, play it again. You enjoyed this one. Retain him. We must not lose him. And I could actually raise this ceiling a bit if I wanted to. There's space. Not really any major reason to do so, but I could. I'm gonna maintain that. Bring this up and out a bit here. Do a little face fill there. Doesn't have to be perfect. But I kind of like the structure of everything we got going here. My thing is, this is I think where I would put like the core or something, is like back here. But right now it's really basic. Like we got a lot of interesting geometry and areas over here. But as far as the rear of this, not so much. Not so much. Buff Hulk. Hulk does need a buff. I shred him on like every single character every time he dives in. And I don't think it's just because Hulk players are bad. Like I think he actually just needs to be buffed. Alright, I'm liking it so far, like I said, but could do with a little bit more love. Pull this out of touch, not so much. Nice, a little cleaner, a little nicer there. Overwatch, but it actually gets updates and the devs aren't complete dumbasses. Yeah, Marvel Rivals is... Honestly, I enjoy Marvel Rivals more than Overwatch, and yet it still gives me the same feeling that Overwatch gave me in the beginning, where I really just was so consumed and sucked into it. I think it's such a fantastic game. It's like my go-to game right now, where it's like, I want to play games. Like, sometimes I go like years without even having the urge to be like, I want to play games, but now I like actually want to play games, and because I enjoy Marvel Rivals so much. It's such a great experience. It's UE5, yeah, Marvel Rivals is a UE5 game. Need to hop on? I am down. I've been learning Psylocke recently. I found her gameplay to be really, really fun. I also wanted to make sure I knew supports, so I was trying to play out some of the supports for when I need to do that, and it's great, and they're actually really fun, but they still don't make massive impacts, so if your DPS suck, you're screwed. I've been learning Human Torch. He's really awesome. Human Torch is so cool. Makes me excited for the next Halo game since it's also going to be UE5. Yeah, UE5 is, I mean, it's shit. At the end of the day, it's just a game engine. It's a really pretty game engine stock. But like any game engine, the games on it are only as good as the developers, right? And I mean, let's be real, okay? Even if you're the biggest hater, okay, the devs at Halo Studios are extremely skilled and talented. Okay, copyright now. This is a fan cover of a video game soundtrack. But no, the devs at Halo Studios are extremely talented. You could be the biggest hater in the world, but you cannot argue that, all right? And I have plenty of arguments against many choices made on many of the 343 games, but they're really talented, period. Our team is good. Listen. If they have a distinct style they want to maintain, like Infinite's style, that is a style that can be very much mimicked by new, extremely talented artists. They make things look cheap to me, not even hating. I could see why you say that, because they went a little bit cartoony again with Infinite, but I personally liked it. I liked Infinite's art style a lot. There are some things I would change, like some of the particles and stuff were kind of meh. Wasn't a huge fan of how they looked. Like I understood the stylization they were going for, but I was just kind of like, could do without some of it. But that's just my personal taste, you know. At the end of the day, it's not a huge deal. All right, I want to keep wrapping the ceiling up and around, but I actually can't do that until I come up with something that I want to do with the backside here. All right, we got to make a decision. It's decision time. 343 sucks. They don't exist anymore. They rebranded. It's like saying Facebook sucks and trying to target the whole company. They're meta now. That's fair, and I see what you mean too, honestly. Yeah, like... Alright, guys, I know you're just watching a Halo modding stream, but I got an important life lesson for you. Don't buy into all the bullshit, okay? At the end of the day, the truth is always somewhere in between the two loudest sides. And the truth when it comes to Halo stuff is that the team is super talented, and sometimes just poor management decisions get made. I hate to say it, I hate to make it so like, oh, it's management stuff. It really is. These are super talented devs we're talking about. Alright, they're not idiots. Yo, Craze with the 10 gifted. What the hell? Thank you so much. Let's go. Thank you very much. The 10 gifted go crazy. Gifting is always the most generous way to support the stream because it gives tons of perks to so many people in the community. So thank you so much for that. Be sure to give your thanks, guys, if you just got gifted. That's so awesome. Let's go. If I don't give it, the algorithm is bugged. You watch too much. Look, Abyss got one. Hi, Abyss. Thank you so much for that, Craze. What the hell? That's super generous. Alright, what are we listening to now? Now is it copyrighted? Oh, it's just the same thing, but it's looping again. That is awesome. Thank you so much. How will I access supporter chat without a membership? Shit, I like that, my friend. I don't know what to tell you. Alright, what do I want to do for the back of this? I could completely reshape it, theoretically. Oh my god! Well, wait, like, actually, though? Okay, that can't really be brought out much more. And this doesn't really give me or gain me anything. It does make the space feel more open, which is kind of cool, but I don't really gain much from that. Like how Mr. Gorbachev ended up doing it, I'm going to tear down this wall. Go ahead and bring this up here. We're going to add some extra verts to here. And here. I'm going to add one to here. And then that's going to let me drag these around a little bit. I'll add a line through here. Drag this down. Yo, Adam! Thank you for the 2. But first, let me read Craze's membership. Craze, thank you for 10 months. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. He said, if this doesn't get ZX God 45, I'll cry. Another 10! Craze, thank you so much. What the hell? That's a crazy generous. Thank you so much. It might. Let's see. Let's see. They're coming through. Thank you so damn much. Guys, if you're getting gifted by Craze right now, be sure to give your thanks. That is stupidly generous of them. Much appreciated. I guess I'm sorry. I wish I could make the YouTube algorithm less stupid when it came to membership gifts, but I don't know what. It's so weird. I genuinely don't understand it. It just does things sometimes. have an idea here. I have an idea. I want to kind of wrap this over and around. I want to grab this. I want to fill this wall to here. Then I want to try something a little wacky where I'm going to create like an inset space here. I think this might be too small to really stand on or do anything with, but it might look visually interesting at least. Dude, the memberships are still coming in. This is crazy. Oh, Spartan Tanner, really? Wait, what? Miss Dono, Miss Dono. Nope! I'm reading Adam's $2 tip right now. Adam, thank you so much. I appreciate it. He said the state of Killing Floor 3 is abysmal. The leadership there completely ignored all player feedback and tried to make it an operator or hero shooter and launched the alpha a month ago. It's unsurprising it did poorly. They delayed it indefinitely. When will people learn? I get it, all right? I get it. It's not always super awesome to try and listen to a community, especially when they're directly disagreeing with decisions, design decisions that you've made. But like, man, that's your player base. They're not gonna lie to you. Generally, especially if they're longtime fans, they sort of kind of do know better. Not always, but I would argue generally. It's really important to listen to player feedback. Like, so fucking important. Why? Farewell, gamer. And like a lot of game devs, it feels like, get like very like egoed about it, where like they're worried in a way like that somehow if they listen to players, it's gonna like hurt them or like demean their power, and then the players are gonna like, you know what I mean? I've gotten that vibe from like certain devs, not specifically like people I've met or anything, but just like dev team responses. Like it's, I don't know, it's kind of shocking, to be honest. Like, why would you not listen to the players? Like, yeah, some of them, like, if you go and try to listen to the people on Twitter who are being loud as fucking ignorant idiots, like, sure, some of those people are not the people you want to listen to, but like, if it's your whole ass player base, maybe hear me out. Maybe they're onto something. Not to be brave and bold, but maybe they're onto something. I'm gonna be honest, Halo players are some of the most worst takes. I wouldn't listen to most of them. Okay, to be fair, I agree with a lot of that. But the reason I'm saying to be fair is because the people that are still active in the Halo community are like the Giga Super Ultra fans who have stuck around through all the bullshit. And those are some of the most opinionated types of fans you could ever have that will be like super wild. Just like unnecessarily loud and obnoxious. Including me. Hi. I think the Didact is a terrible villain, and I think Halo 4 was largely the biggest mistake that happened to this franchise because it set the rest of the franchise up for failure. Hi, how's it going? They made the Forerunners tangible. They didn't leave them a mystery. They just explained everything. Ah! How do you feel about humans being Forerunners? You know, I don't really know. It's a really interesting thought. I've actually never now I'm thinking about it, I've actually never thought about that. It's, you know, what an interesting idea. Sometimes the truth is hard, and they hate hearing it. Nobody wants to hear the truth. The moment they realize that making the Forerunners a tangible force in this plot line of Halo, it ruined everything. They'd have to accept the fact that, yeah, maybe, just maybe, the storytelling department at Number Company did goof a little bit. Maybe it was not the wisest decision to handle things the way that they were handled. Alright? I think it is fair to say some mistakes were made. but it's never too late to switch things up. And you know what? They tried that with Infinite. I didn't see a single Forerunner in Infinite. Forerunner Trilogy? What? Or the Reclaimer Trilogy? Not the Forerunner Trilogy, that's technically the books, but... Halo 4 good, actually? Disagree. Agree to disagree. I didn't like it. You can like whatever the hell you want, and I respect it, but... It was not for me. I'm afraid to say. I was not a Halo 4 enjoyer. And that's fine, because I'm not going to scream from the rooftops that I'm right and everybody else is wrong. I am right and everybody else is wrong, but I'm not going to say it, obviously. That would just be rude. Which Scarab? Yeah, this is the E3 Scarab here. Been a long time working on this. Looks pretty good in game. Not the interior. We're still working on the interior, but it's pretty dang cool. I like every Halo game that has come out. That's fine. I'm not gonna bite your head off because you enjoyed a video game. I just didn't like it. Yo, Jank, thanks for the 2. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I still wholeheartedly believe the Forerunners could be retconned back into being humans with genetic modifications to make them look like the 343 abominations. Yeah, I mean, you could make an argument like that, like you could retcon it backwards and be like, oh yeah, they were humans, but the humans on Earth just like evolved differently, and like the ones that were like the Forerunners were like, you know, there's a lot of genetic modification. They're fucking super advanced and stuff. It'd be like that sometimes. Or just reboot. I know there's a lot of people who don't want to reboot, but I'm not against a reboot at this point. I do feel that things have gotten so bad that a reboot is a fair decision to come to. And I would not be mad if such a thing came to pass. I would not even be mad. I would actually welcome that. They just want to, like... I do enjoy everything that happened, like Halo 3, in Halo 3. But if they wanted to try rebooting the whole thing because they don't want to just go back to Halo 4 as their reboot point, fair. Fair. That looks kind of cool. I like the ceiling design. I didn't mean for this to happen. It just kind of came about naturally, but it's kind of cool looking. Is the E3 Scarab going to be like an updated Halo 2 Scarab with how the interior and exterior is laid out? Not exactly. It's kind of its own thing in a sense. It's a bit different. It definitely has more similarities to the Halo 2 Scarab than the Halo 3 one, but functionality-wise, it's going to be... how would I put it? I would say kind of its own thing, because you got to like get in a gravity lift to get in it, and then like... I gotta do quite a few things, to be honest. Demon, thank you for the 5! Thank you, dude. I can see one thing happening and pissing you off. They make Halo 3 Anniversary and remove the UR Forerunner line. Dude, that would trigger me. You're absolutely right. I would be seething, bro. I would be seething. It's a Scarab break. Don't worry about it. We're just Scarab breaking real quick. And we gotta blow it up now, just as a test. Oh, it's not happy. Bro's feeling very sad right now. Gotta get the sounds and stuff looking, and the effects for the buckling animation a bit better. It just made no noise whatsoever and just kind of drooped to the floor. It's not bad. That'll be a good length for the gravity lift. The opening phase. I know, it's so cool. It's from the Halo Wars E3 bit. Legs clipping into the body is cringe. Yeah, I don't want the legs to be clipping into the body, but in order for this thing to lean down at all, just how the design was made for Halo Wars, it doesn't really have much of a choice, to be honest. Or at least I don't have too much of a choice in the matter. But yeah, I do love seeing this thing fire its cannon. It's very cool. the smoke. I know, it's like venting steam afterwards. I thought it added like a very cool impact. It made it feel like... it makes it seem scarier than it is. It kind of reminds me of like some anime shit, you know? Where like they'll like go crazy and then like steam like comes out of their mouth or something. Kind of like they're venting all that excess energy. Like it generated like a ton of heat. Oh, that was kind of cool. Walking sounds nice. Oh, all those sounds from this thing right now are from Halo 2 Anniversary. So everything you're hearing, like footsteps and moving noises, all just Halo 2 Anniversary campaign Scarab stuff, which I think sounds pretty good for this thing. Virgo! Good to see you, man. Thanks for 6 months, dude. I really appreciate it. You've been here like every single month since you arrived almost. Not a member the whole time. You've been around for like way, way long. God, you were here for like Ultimate Forge ages ago. But things that, oh boy, another month here. Why do you say it like you're clocking into work? Another day, another dollar. Craze! With another 10. Are you kidding me? Craze, thank you so much. What the hell? I really appreciate that. That's super generous. Thank you, thank you. All these new members. Guys, if you're getting gifted memberships, be sure to give your thanks to Craze. That's crazy generous. Are you kidding me? I got a call in sick, RJ. God damn it. You had one job. One job! I took my mom's car. Craze. Craze, that's very irresponsible, okay? Everybody does that once in their life. But come on, I'm on my stream. Real Son Goku, thank you for the 3 months. I said, those gifteds are pretty strong. Run. Run. I'm 25. I know. I'm just messing. I mean, I didn't know you were literally 25, but you know what I mean. Jank, thank you so much for the 2. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Said, I feel like Halo Studios, but specifically Microsoft, are so prideful that any full reboot would just exclude all the extra garbage on top of the original and double down on everything Halo 4 onward. Well, to be honest, and I don't know this with any certainty because I don't really know anything about how the story and stuff is run, but like they're still releasing books in the Halo universe, right? A reboot would... Like, Halo is, sadly, for better or for worse, more than just a game franchise, and it has like books and all kinds of other stuff, and that's a problem, obviously, because now if you wanted to say reboot, well, you kind of can't. They have another Master Chief one coming out this year? Yeah, they do, which is like, thank you again, by the way, Craze. I really appreciate it. That is insanely generous. You gifted like 30 memberships. Holy hell. Thank you. How experienced are you with the Blam engine? Do you think it's possible to extract the Blam engine from Halo, removing Halo references, using it as a standalone game? No, you would need the source code to fully do that, but you could make like a different kind of game with like Halo's foundation in it. Like you could just have completely custom textures and models, but it would still be like, you can still do some pretty fancy stuff with it, but you could literally make another game with the mod tools, but you would just have to like re-reference everything. Like, you know, you would have to be doing either third person or first person game, but you could basically, like, this is a game engine where you could basically make an entire new game in it. You would just be restricted to some of the hard-coded Halo stuff that it has, but you could definitely do some fancy shit with it. Anyone know what she was been up to after the events of Infinite? I think that's what the book's gonna answer. I don't fully know though. Not really much of a lore head. Do you have faith in the next game? I have hope. I mean, at the end of the day, the devs that have been at 343 they're very, very talented. I have faith in their skills. I can't believe my reclaimer add-on function in Blender. I can't make my reclaimer add-on function in Blender. Oh, really? No, there was a reclaimer add-on. If you're trying to do infinite stuff, there's a new tool that came out that does infinite stuff really good that Serasia and I presume some others have been working on called Occur, and it's like, it's so good. Guys, my reach extinction is basically dead. Or you said my guy, reach extinction is basically dead. Well, it's not dead, but in order to... I would need to do quite a bit of work to get that fully functioning once again. But I do plan on returning to reach modding. Excuse me. I do plan on returning to it. It'll probably be a little while before I do because I have so many other things I'm working on, but that is part of the plan. I want to do the Reach Space mod before I do Reach Extinction again. That's been so heavily requested. You know, I think it would look cooler if I did like a little triangle right here. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. A little triangle there. Ooh, fancy. Very fancy. Yo, Demon! Thanks for the 5, man. Appreciate it. He said, dumb idea, but plasma tubes that go to the area where those mortars would be. I was literally just thinking about that. I was like, this is right here. I could, like, make some kind of structure, because this is, like, a really basic low poly structure that's covering up the, like, leg joint, but I was thinking, why not kind of merge it? Because over here, there's something very similar where it almost looks like there's a tube sticking out here. Kind of merging that structure there, and I'm gonna put like a tube type material there, kind of to make it look a little more mechanical. Yeah, I think that would be cool. I'll give it a try. I'll like close up this space first. Can the worms be in the tube, please? Not this tube, but there will be worms in here. And have your fucking worms, you nasty. I'm gonna delete that vertex. I'm not sure what I want to do with this yet. I don't know if I want this backside to be completely round, but I at least want the space mapped out roughly. Let me see how this all looks in game. I like taking little breaks to see how things are looking, and helps me kind of keep my head on straight and kind of get a feel for the space. Oh. Ooh, now we have a shortcut to get in there, though. We literally just get in the driver's seat and then get out. And we're in, because I moved the driver's seat. Not bad. I do like the shape of this. I do kind of like the idea of the interior back part being kind of rounded. And now we can see the whole ceiling area here. It is still kind of a smaller space compared to the main Scarab, but not too bad, not too bad. I'd like to section this off. Maybe I could put like something here with like shield doors that lead you into like the reactor room right there. That'd be kind of cool. It would make this internal space feel even smaller though, because it's all just one room. Like the cool thing about the Halo 3 Scarab is that it's kind of split up into multiple different areas. Driver's seat looks a bit tight. It is a little bit tight. Might try moving it back a little. Just taking this whole thing and kind of just disconnecting it, pulling it back. We'll see though. If I were to pull the driver's seat area back, make the core the same as the Reach Tyrant. Don't dislike that idea. That's kind of cool. Let me try this though. If I pull all this back, it's a touch. No, more than a touch. Like, pretty far back. We need another line running down like here into here. And it kind of ruins the shape there, sadly. Unless I were to do like that. Yo, Craze, thanks for the 269. Nice. Thank you very much. All right, bedtime. Have a good one, guys. Have a good one, Craze. Thank you so much for the insane generosity. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful night. Do I like this? Not a ton, to be honest. I think what I could do is like... Let me pull this back. GX to here. And then... Alright, now with this, I could just turn this into like a side ramp, I suppose. Do a little there, clear the sharps. That could work. That's not bad. And now that gives a little bit more space for the driver area. It does mean, though, I need to kind of fix the overall shape of this here. I think the best move here would be to, like, do that, trim that out. Yeah, it's a bit better. Okay, how does that space feel now? Does it feel like there's more space for the driver? It's kind of a small change, but might be enough. Oh yeah, that feels a bit better. It's still small, but it'll do. That's what she said. Okay, and then here. And then the ramp. A ramp. Now the ramp's good, and that didn't move. Okay, let me try it with the actual physics model now. I turn all the stairs into ramps. Every stair in a video game is a ramp. Because the collision models are almost always a ramp. Oh my god, I just shot into space. Right, let's see. Yeah, this does feel a lot more spacious. And it's pretty small space still, but it does feel better. We got leg joints there, a little space poking in there. Enough space for the head to rotate through there. That leaves most of the space here. I think the biggest downside of this design is this giant fucking hole in the floor. Maybe this isn't the best way to do entry in the Scarab. Like, can I make the back open or something? It just sucks that there's a giant hole in the floor, man. I know stairs are ramps, but I'm turning the ramps into stairs because the Covenant don't accept the disabled. That does sound like them. Well, so far so good. I'm just excited to texture all this, honestly. let's hide all the extras. What are these? Oh, that's the door. The hatch. Probably add some sharps here. Nothing's stopping me from straightening out the top here, is there? Nobody will ever notice. It's totally... Nah, I'm gonna keep it like that. Oh, it would be so much nicer if it was shaped like that, though, damn. My favorite part of a Scarab, the hole. Well, can confirm, I hate it here. That's disgusting. I don't know if I like this weird triangle thing here. I'll keep thinking about it, but throw me off a little. We'll do more roof, though. Every Halo fan's favorite thing, roofing. When I start playing Halo, I want to make cool roofs. That's what I said as a kid. Halo Meister! Dude, wait 12 months! Let's go! Halo Meister got that badass badge. Thank you, man. I appreciate it, dude. For real. 12 months is insane. Thank you so much for being here for all 12 of them. It will never stop blowing my mind that there are people in this world that just want to stick around and watch these streams for such a long time. So I really do appreciate it, dude. Thank you. We're gonna error with the extract bitmap DDS command where it says failed to decompress invalid. For me, it just never worked. Which is really challenging to get it to work at all. That specific one, I don't think so. Honestly, it just doesn't sound familiar. We've like nearly got the front. I wish I could be more helpful in that. Honestly, I just don't know too much about that error like at all. This is the fanciest interior for a drivable toilet. You're gonna piss on the Scarab? What did you mean by that? Huh? Okay, it's looking better. It's getting beautified. We're getting a more complete look at everything. I'm liking it. What else is the hole in the middle for? Shitting. Horton. Godzilla makes a good point. What do they say? Needs more hunter worm tubes. I think it needs more walls. I think I'm gonna put a wall about right here with like a shield door or something. Because normally you have to kind of fight your way to get even to the core. I wonder if there's anything I could do here in the back where you would kind of have to do that. Because right now, you enter through here, and there's this space, but you could theoretically, you don't have to fight your way through everybody to like destroy any part of the Scarab. You could theoretically just kind of walk through here. Maybe a second floor. There is enough space for like a small second floor. Maybe I could do platforming. What if I did like platforms? We kind of have to like walk across a bunch of platforms to get places. Miss Dono, did I? I don't see any Miss Donos. God damn it, spamming spammer, you got me. There's no Miss Donos. I lied. Dark Steel, thanks for the 2, man. Check stream chat for Sentinel-related silliness. Alright, maybe I will. Maybe I freaking will. Sentinels used to use Covenant explosions and not be cool, and now they are cool. Did you make a Forerunner explosion? Alright, we got some Sentinels. Okay. They got shield down effects, that's pretty cool. Ooh, that's nice. That with like a custom part. Ooh, and they got smoke coming out of them with sparks and stuff. Oh shit, they have like human fire. Okay, I really like the way they blow up and crash to the ground. Did they always do that? I think the fire was kind of better blue, to be honest. Like the explosions look amazing. Like all the effects for these Sentinels look fantastic. I do think they would look better with blue fire. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think everything about that was better except for the change of the fire color. That was really cool. That's a nice like polish up on the Sentinels. When will you put more of your mods on Steam? Most of my mods are on Steam, actually. Most of my mods. Most of the really cool stuff that you're seeing here is already out in my mods. Especially Huge Grass. This map we're on right here, Huge Grass, has pretty much everything. Most of the stuff that I've been working on recently for the past few months is coming to both Huge Grass and my new mod Ultimate Forge 2.0 very, very soon. They're nearly done. That's why I'm working on the Scarab. It's one of the last things I have to do for Ultimate Forge. And that'll be out with pretty much everything on it. I've sadly been working really slowly because I'm in the middle of moving right now. It's taking a long ass time. It's taking longer than it ought to, but it'd be like that sometimes. Condor comes after the Scarab. I want to give my all to the Scarab, get it done, and then do the Condor after. I'm gonna take Demon's idea and actually add like a cool little bit to these areas here. Alright, that looks pretty good. I think having this on the interior visible will be kind of cool. Not bad, not bad. Although I do need to grab these and sharpen them. Is that the Scarabus? I hate it here. Oh, sorry, what was that, Anna? Anna? I'm kind of locked in doing a lot of Blender stuff. I did miss your message, though. I said get... Oh, yeah, the Tundra Sandbox and Ultimate Forge in discussion. Yeah, you messaged that a while ago. Sorry about that. Should use the skybox from Avalanche for Tundra Sandbox. I may actually do that. I think it could use a fancy skybox. I'm also going to probably redo some of the lighting and fog effects on Tundra because I'm not super happy with them. As far as the ice cliffs, I kind of just got rid of the ice cliffs and swapped them out for ice or for rock cliffs, but glass hallways so we can do stuff like this in Forge. That could be cool. A lot of extra effort, but it would be cool. Also, I appreciate this. You said, how awesome is this? The answer is very awesome.
Not just when it's convenient, but when it's necessary. We've always been by America.
That's so fun, dude. That's so fun. A second AA turret has hit the tower. Damn. The look. Hi, Weasel. All right. You know what? I'll add a little bit of extra geo to support these areas here. Boom, boom, boom. Like so. We could throw a little triangle out right there. Pull this back a bit. Make this just one big quad. Pull this over to here. Make another quad and then use that to connect to here. Ooh, look at that geometry. Look at that geometry! Beautiful. So beautiful. I could use rocks that are flat on one side, just like cutting the top off because they're thick and hard to put structures on top with how they clip in. Yeah, that is true. They're kind of challenging. It would be nice to have like some flat terrain that's just like actually like flat. I may do that so that people can kind of merge it with the existing terrain without too much issue. Would be pretty wise. Move that up a little. I don't want to do... Yeah, I guess this already needs to be sharped anyway, so we'll mark not seam as a sharp. And then I'll need to drag this out so that it doesn't look quite so awkward. Same with this. I'll line these up, get that nice clear edge. I'm not going to make it exact, it's not super necessary. Just jutting out a little. I think this one is too. Yeah, it is. Pull that back in there. Move to the side a little. Honestly, do I even need... If I'm going to be doing rotating walls, I don't think any of these need to be sharp. I think doing that is fine. But I am really enjoying this structure piece here. This is pretty cool. I think, as far as all this goes... I pull this out to like here and kind of line it up with the wall like that. I could try the same here. I could do something like this where I just add a triangle there. And then I could do all of this here, sharped. Honestly, I kind of want to do this. Pull that out. Jank, thanks for another 2, man. Appreciate you. Thank you. I also posted some ideas for Ultimate Forge and mod ideas. Have you taken a look at it? I have not. I've been kind of AFK. Wait, where did you say that was, Jank? You said an Ultimate Forge. Wait. Oh, in mod ideas. Regular sized foreigner landing pad. That would not be a bad idea. Though it would add a little bit to each one. You said making the grass continue on the terrain object to the very edge. I kind of like the way that it creates some dynamic colors and things. Previously mentioned destructible trees and possibly rocks as well for vehicles to roll over. Destructible trees is actually a good idea for Ultimate Forge. I hate that it's such a good idea because it's going to be a lot of work if I do it. But it is genuinely a really good idea. And it is very, very possible. Alright, we need some extra structure to these. E3 Scarab interior? Yep, that is what we're working on. Making a full interior for this thing. Getting there. Slowly but surely. See how it looks in game, actually. I want to check it out. This thing needs more depth and geometry to it, but we'll get there. Let's put it in game. See what all this new stuff looks like. Ooh, not bad. Oh! I fell through. I don't have any floor there yet. No textures, but it's getting there. Closing in on... well, closing it up. I like those. Those are nice details. That was a good suggestion from D-Man. I'll have to add some kind of like pipe structures in there. Make it look extra cool. Is it possible to make Titanfall vehicles in Halo? Maybe. You could do something pretty close to it, I think. Not like as in depth, obviously, but you could get reasonably close. We make some good progress. We are making pretty good progress here. We've closed up a lot of the ceiling. Obviously, we still don't have textures yet, but we're getting there. Abyss. That's a good try. That was a good try. I read that and I went, no. I'll probably add in more details. And this structure definitely needs a little bit of work on that real quick. This could use a little bit of extra love here. Do I know about it? Okay, all I know about it, Abyss, is it's some kind of conspiracy type thing. Isn't it like some secret like city or something? A place that is inside the Earth? Yeah, something like that. They claim the Earth is hollow. Hey, man, it could be. You never know. It could be completely hollow. Scientists could have been wrong the whole time. You know what I found interesting? I have no idea if it's true or not, and I'm waiting to see before I say anything, really, but they found some, like, allegedly, some weird shit under the pyramids, like some gigantic, enormous structures that go down, like, super far. I'm waiting for, like, actual reputable sources to talk about it, because I don't want to just, like, believe shit to believe it, but it seems pretty cool. I hope it's real, because that would be super interesting. I keep seeing that floating around. Like I said, I have no idea if it's real, but God, I hope it is, because that would be fucking awesome. What? Halo Wars with a 250 gifted! Holy shit, dude! Thank you! What the fuck? It says surprise, motherfucker! Also, when Cortana meme, after I move, whenever this is done in the next week or two, I'm sorry it's taking so long. Holy shit, it's taking forever. I apologize. But goddamn, thank you, dude. Holy shit, 50 is insane. Good God, man. I forgive you. I'm not gonna forgive myself once it is done. It's gonna suck. Excuse me. Good God, though. Thank you very fucking much, dude. Holy shit. Look at these people getting gifted. A verified user just got Fast Vincent. Verified as fuck. With that sneaky gift. Fucking thank you, man. That isn't... You know how insanely generous that is, right? Like... Exposing the Silent Watchers, all of them, every time. Every damn time. Oh, this can't go down anymore, can it? No, this can go down. Go out there, sick. Is that a different face cam border? No, it's my usual one. I made it's an upgrade from one I had a long time ago. So I had one that was based off Halo 2 that was kind of fun, but I made this one in After Effects. God, I don't know how many months ago now, but a while back. Dude, thank you. Again, Halo Meister. What the fuck? 50 is ridiculous. Sorry, I'm so locked in because I'm just trying to do geometry work, but like, bro. Jesus. I hate being drowned by messages of membership gifting. Your ears will be drowned in the sounds of membership gifting as well. There is no escape for you. Oh, this is kind of cool. I like this. Oh, you know what? I'm going to do this, actually. Let's bring these down. I kind of merge them off to the side, but I don't want that. I want them to give a little bit of extra geometry and structure to these areas as well. Nice. Not bad. Oh, the floor kind of lost its leveling. Go ahead and... how can I make it snap to that edge? I think I just do it manually for now. It'll be kind of messy, but I suppose it's better than nothing. When do you think about having regular and ice cliffs on the map? Avalanche map has both. You can use it to make the ice tunnel so pretty. True. I can't guarantee anything on the ice tunnels, but I do like the idea of it. Oh, you know what? That's why things are getting so messed up. I do like the idea of it. It would just be a decent bit of extra work, and I'm really trying to finish the mod at like a reasonable pace. At this point, I've kind of just given up because there's still so much that needs to be done to do that, but like, or to get it out, but it's fine. Oh. Oh, classic Abyss. Asking for people's bank account numbers. Classic. You're hacked. I'm fine. Okay, this rear area is starting to look a lot cooler, honestly. I'm fucking with it. Maybe I should move these up to kind of match it up more with the other one. Or maybe I need to move these back, actually. Make it rounder. That seems alright. I'll do. Can't believe Abyss stole my savings, all $0 of it. Too real. I'm pretty happy with this structure so far. I think I'll mark these sharp. Probably these funky little ledges. Yeah, I don't like that. I'm going back. I'll leave it like that for now. That's alright. We're going to make a new transform. It's going to be this face right here. And I'm going to use that. Do some fancy shit. Like this. I'm going to make the back of this thing rounded. I think that'll look cool. Oh, dude, these membership noises are the rest of the stream, dude. 50 gifted is gonna last for fucking ever. Okay, I'm liking the shape of this. I'm liking it. It's gonna take a more billion years for Jenks Donor to come through. Oh shit, you're right. Actually, there's been multiple. There's been 3 since all this started. For everybody who tipped in the last few minutes, I'm sorry. I'm reading them right now. They will pop up on screen in a minute. First, Jank, thank you for the 2. Very much said. I sent a YouTube short about the pyramid news in stream chat. It's very short, but debunks it pretty quickly. Unfortunate. That was the reality I was expecting. I'm still sad about it, though. I'll check it out. And Adam, thank you for the 2. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. So at this point, I'm convinced Rain turned off their ability to receive gifts purely for the bit. No way they dodged as many donation attempts without it being intentional. I think YouTube's algorithm actually won't... I think it favors new members so heavily, because it's like... Logically, a smart thing to do from like a YouTube perspective would be like, oh, well, why don't we make... the algorithm favor new members, because older members will be more likely to already buy their own memberships, and this will incentivize new members to like consider re-upping their membership after they get a gifted one. Like I could see a businessy kind of idea like that being a thing. But I don't know. I could be wrong. They could be doing it for a bit. Okay, they're coming through now. So thank you again for that one, Adam and Jank. And also Turbo Balls with the 2. Thank you very much. Said, would you rather eat at Five Guys or eat out Five Guys? I think my personal preference would be to eat Five Guys, like at Five Guys, not eat out. You know what I mean? Like no shade to whomstever wants to do that, but I'm afraid that's just not for me. I prefer burgers over ass, TBH honest. Not to be controversial or anything. Delilah, 26 months. Thank you very, very much. Said, holy carp. Hi. Hello. Hi. Good to see you. Gotta go, but can we do a game out on my map before it's wrecked by a new update? Yes, actually, the one thing that's stopping me from uploading updates right now is the fact that I do want to play your map, so I got you. And yes, we absolutely can make that happen. Your game is releasing in 5 days on Roblox? Roblox video game? Oh, that looks kind of cool. I like the way this is shaping up. Let's go. Congrats. Releases are super fun and exciting. I'm excited for you. Oh, we almost have the whole thing cased in. We need to do one right here, here, triangle here, and a square here. Oh, here. Fuck. Fuck! Why can't I select that one? I think that encases the whole thing. Damn, did we do it? Let's see. It still needs textures, obviously, and I'll probably tweak a bunch of the model as well, but is the entire interior fully encased? Oh! I do low-key like the vibe of this interior. It should be split up, though. It definitely needs to not be just like one open area, but it does feel pretty cool in here. Like if you just ignore how ugly the textures are right now, the like overall shape of all this is pretty cool. Yeah, I like it. I'm a fan. I think that could use a little bit of tweaking, and definitely gonna see if I can like do something back here with all this space, because there's a lot of space in here. I should probably add a second floor or something. I do want to try one thing though. I do want to try one thing, which is, and also we gotta like tweak and like make this ramp look fancier and stuff for sure, but we'll get there. Kind of hard to tell where I am because the textures are so bad, but I do like these little bits. They kind of give you some feel of like where you are in the Scarab. And I definitely want to add some extra bits and things like pipes and stuff all around. Like this is just the basic layout of it. But so far, so good. I'm really liking the way this is all coming out. I gotta do something fancy around the big gravity lift hole as well. Not sure what yet. Something. Something cool for sure. And then, oh yeah, I do want to connect this to the outside here. Add a little trim right here. Yeah, I like this though. This is sick. I'll say it again. One-way force fields for gravity lift hole. Yeah, that'd be nice. So that you could just like come through and like. Well, also, I'm thinking maybe I could put a wall or something right here, and maybe you have to like come over here and like destroy like a little thing on the console, and that'll like go, you know, like bring down a little thing here, and then you can walk into the back area. That'd be kind of sick. Alright, so let's see though, because this back area I just kind of threw it all together. Let me try. Can I lower this at all or no? I can lower it, but only if I pull this back a little. The shading right here is kind of bad. I think it could use another. Excuse me. Could use one of these. I think that helps the shading. It also kind of makes the shading worse right here, but I guess it just be like that sometimes. Oh, that does give me a little more control over this area. Kind of curve it a little bit more, make it a little more Covenant-y. That's a little nicer. Okay, that dipped a little too low. Pretty decent. Turbo. Thank you, Turbo, for the 2. I appreciate you. Thank you very much, man. Can you give the Scarab cake? I mean, make this boy dummy thick. Also, thoughts on ranked? Listen, man. Chill! Is that a real thing? I feel like that's a real thing. In this twisted-ass, meme-ified world we live in, that sounds like some real shit. Okay, geometry-wise, I don't hate anything here. I will say the back wall is pretty unimpressive. It's pretty unimpressive. Bro's never seen ranked jerkmate. No, is this real? Oh, it's an animation. Oh, okay. Adam! Thank you for the 2. Appreciate it. Hold on, let me... Oh, that's why the shading's weird. This one triangle is like yanked the hell out of here. That should smooth it out a little. Thank you very much for the 2, Adam. Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Said I watched an experience video on the Nightfall movie, seeing if it's still bad, and honestly, the graphic design choices due to budget aside is not as bad as I remember. Underworms being the antagonist and it taking place on a shard of Alpha Halo was cool. Yeah, I've never seen it. I don't know really what it's about at all. But I mean, that does sound kind of cool. I've seen like clips of it. I remember when there was like a teaser coming out around like Halo 5's release. I saw it and I was like, oh dang, that's kind of neat. The only thing I want to see return is the ancient Legolo thingy that showed up in it. Oh yeah, I remember that. That was the one that had like weird like humanoid aliens or something? That was kind of odd. We should all go to bed at the same time, leaving with one viewer. What the fuck? Huh? Don't do that. Hey, ignore Anna. Don't do that. Turbo Grandmaster Bader. Your name is Bader, and you're a Turbo Grandmaster. That's wild. Thank you for the 2! I appreciate it. He said, I actually cannot believe you of all people haven't heard of Rank Tournament. What is that supposed to mean? It's a massive meme, and even a real Flash game made by the devs. The rank names are also goated. It's a Flash game in 2025? I live to watch Invincible. Honestly, that's fair. I watched all of Invincible Season 3, and it was awesome. It was really awesome. Shout out Invincible Season 3. That shit ruled. I mean, I know I'm like terminally online, so I probably should have heard of this shit, but I know about like a lot of memes. That one has bypassed me. The memes that I'm seeing right now are like people making fun of that guy on TikTok who's like putting his face in ice water and shit. That is pretty hilarious, by the way. Bro floats for like 4 minutes. Hey, what up, Pietro? Yeah, let me see what this with the new upgrades I did to some of the geometry, just like the touch-ups. Guy got a cringe TikTok. The fuck is a guy cake? What are you talking about? I feel like I'm going schizophrenic. Oh yeah, that looks a lot cleaner. Although I'm not entirely sure what I want to do with this little area right here. My thought was maybe it could be like a cool place to jump up or like have a thing, but maybe I'll just have like pipes and tubes exposed. The fog is coming. Oh god. Jesus Christ. Where are you planning to put the core? Probably somewhere over here, but I think I'm gonna have to block it up with like a wall of some kind. Who are you talking to? There's no one here? Are you going schizophrenic? Maybe, dude. Fucking maybe. Bring the core in the asshole of destruction. I mean, I could put it like up high. I could like have it hanging or something, and you have to like jump up to it. Maybe it could be like a second floor here where you can only access it if you go back there and jump up. That'd be kind of cool. Hello, Drake. Hello, Sea Boots. It's good to see you. So you're cooking for a stream? We are cooking. I just closed up the entirety of the interior to the Scarab here. Even though it has no good textures, it's starting to look decent. I want to texture the floor real quick and just see like how that can look. Where's the Halo 3 Scarab? I know it's around here. Okay, it's over there. We gotta bring it over here. All right. Yeah, the floor of the Halo 3 Scarab has these funky panels, and then more funky panels, and then it's got like these treads almost going through it, and these kind of designate pathways that go down. So it's like funky panel treads, funky panel, and then the treads go up the ramp. And then there's a bunch of trims. We got a whole bunch of like, these aren't even trims, these are just straight up panels for the walls. Then we got trims. Okay, I can do funky panels and trims. That's no big deal. We can make that work. Adam, thanks for the 2. Oh, my alarm's going off. Adam, thank you so much for the 2. I appreciate it. Thank you. You said it was supposed to be Locke's intro, him being an Oni agent at the time, but he kind of takes a backseat to Expart and Randall. I don't know why. I don't know if I'd go so far as to recommend watching, but if you don't plan, I definitely recommend Hidden Experience video covering it. Yeah, I almost watched that actually. I was very curious to see what it was all about. It's been a while since I like saw Hidden Experience doing Halo content. I always love his content though. He's got some good stuff. Bungie, my God, Bungie, they missed some triangles. It's fucking unplayable, dude. Unfucking playable. Okay, give me 1 sec. I will be right back. It's trash day. BRB. Alright, sorry for the wait. You know how it is. Ooh, Rusted Wrench is right. Leave a like on the stream. If you don't, you actually just hate me. And you're just straight evil on God. According to my notes, that's for real, no cap. You think this will be sort of like Halo 2 Scarab interior, but with Halo 3 textures? Kinda. Right now it's just one big open room, and I'm not loving that aspect of it. I kind of want to make like a platform of sorts. Turbo Golden Gooner with the 2! Thank you for the $2. Said, when you guys saying, can you check my stream chat of my favorite ranked jerkmate meme? It's safe for work, trust. I want to believe you. And I don't have any reason not to believe you. You gotta give me a minute on that one, but I'll look at it. Didac, thank you for the 2. Appreciate it. Thank you. It said morph the Scarab with the Lich as a head. Jiro and I. God damn it. The Lich as a... The Lich is bigger than the Scarab. What? It's bigger. It's so safe. Alright, I will look at it. Demon, thank you for the 5. Good to see you, man. I know you're still here. But thank you very much for the 5, dude. He said, want something cursed? Shields on the Scarab legs that you have to pop before it buckles, much like the Kig-Yar shield. I know what you're doing. Okay? I'm on to you. I'm on to you. Jackal shields. They're called jackals. Okay? It's fine. We can just call them jackals. It's not a big deal. We can just call them jackals. It's fine. Kig-Yar. Motherfucker, they are jackals. Okay? They are jackals. They have been jackals. They will continue to be jackals. Okay? I have an idea. Hear me out. Hear me out. Are you hearing me out? Wait, is that where I would want that? No, I wouldn't want that starting there. Maybe I would. I don't know what I want. Oh, I can't do anything there. It's gonna have to be like up to here, going up to here. These would have to actually go up pretty far. I probably have to merge this with that. And then put this down and into here, and then like into here. And I don't want that edge right there. Okay, yeah, that's gonna have to start over there. Okay, okay. I know what I want. Here's my plan. Here's my plan. I want to turn these into ramps. They look cool as like a decorative piece, but I want to turn them into ramps. And then I want to make a second floor. So like, you'll be able to like just walk up on them, and that'll allow you entryway to a second floor here where the actual core could be. And then that would kind of split the space up a little bit. And there's plenty of space for that. And maybe I could even remove this ramp here. Now I could keep this ramp, but maybe there's like a connecting point between these two things so you can kind of like jump down there or jump up here. Gripping platforms and stuff from midship for the upper interior floors. It's not a bad idea. That would be pretty cool. Midship does have really nice stuff for that. And I mean, this is the inside of a Covenant ship, sort of, kind of, technically. I'm not against it. It's kind of a good idea. A jumbo jack with cheese is in your area. Please be advised. Oh, fuck. I would be more worried if it was like a buttery jack or something. That's where it gets really scary. A bunch of people speaking Swahili in the chat. Kig-Yar Sangheili Ungoy. Don't know what none of that means. Sounds like gibberish. Okay, because I like this interior, and because maybe I won't like the second floor, I'm gonna go ahead and like... I'm gonna like decimate the entirety of this, don't I? So I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna do this first. And then I'm gonna do this. And then I'm gonna have to make some bridging connections here to save it. And then you know what? I'm gonna have to do this to this. And that gives me more opportunities here to make the ramp a little nicer. I have to grab these. Rotate them down a bit. I have to size them up. Turbo Bronze Beater. Thank you for the 2 set. The meme is about good comms and crazy gameplay. Bro clutched up a 1v1. You're telling me this is a safe for work meme. RJ secretly a lore lover? If the lore is good, I am a lore lover. Honestly, I've always enjoyed Halo lore. I even like a lot of like the cool 343 stuff. And then I just don't like the bad stuff. And I am the determiner of bad because everything is subjective. It is inarguable. I am simply just right. Might have to rebuild this structure here. I'm just going to pretend like it doesn't exist for a second and just make a functioning ramp. Adam, thanks so much for the 2, man. I appreciate it. Thank you for your service. What do I need to do here? Hold on. Thank you, though. I do really, genuinely appreciate it. Thank you. Said, I posted a jerkmate meme too. Also safe. Adam, go. Adam! 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 I don't know about that one, man. I don't know about that one, man. Demon, thank you for the 20. 20, 20. Let's go! But yeah, thank you. I do appreciate it. I said I personally respect the Kigyar and Sangheili, so I'll call them their respected names, as opposed to calling them a nickname. Did you know the Covenant called the humans vermin? So vermin, what do you want to be called? Yeah, but I'm a human, so I use human nicknames. It's different for you because you're a demon. You're not even a human being. Do you even have rights as a non-human being? Well, I'm gonna regret saying that because now Demon's gonna be like, what did you say to me? What up, my vermins? I mean, wasn't that just a thing the prophet said, or was that like an actual, like, lore accurate, they call us vermin, straight up? Because, like, the names that the Covenant had were, like, pretty chill, you know? It was just accurate. The grunts were kind of just, like, grunt. They were fodder in the fights. What is this? What is all? What are my edge loops here? Hold on. This is driving me nuts. Oh, it's because the floor doesn't match, so that would be like boom, 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 and then this would connect like boom, boom. And then I guess I could do like this. That's kind of ass, but maybe it's okay. I don't know. Truth speech in Halo 3? Yeah, he says like, when he says you, all of you, vermin, I feel like he's just kind of insulting humanity. He's not being like, we call you this. I mean, maybe they do, though. I have no clue. Darkseid, thank you for the 2. Like you said, this chat needs to calm down, man. The Scarabs are getting to him. Yeah, that was that was something. That was something. Adam, thank you for the 2. So I'm gonna need you to relax on the fucking super chat. You said some whack ass shit that I cannot approve of even a little bit. But thank you for the 2. I do appreciate it. Thank you. Said, the headhunters referring to brutes and elites as gorillas and crocs begs a new question. What animals should the rest of the Covenant be referred to as? I'm lost on grunts. I don't know what the grunts would be. There's no, like, methane-breathing animals on Earth. I genuinely don't know. I'm at a loss on that one. Maybe skunks, because they probably smell terrible. Get this out of your way, Weasel Girl. There you go. Much better. Much better, girl. Make sure my cat's comfy. Chilling on my desk. Okay, I think I like this more. I think I like this, like, walkway type deal here a bit more. Though, everything is kind of leaning. I guess it kind of has to, just due to the structure and the shape of everything, but... Alright, I left a giant hole here. I guess that doesn't... I don't really want to do the geometry like this, but I don't know. It doesn't look too bad. I kind of want to keep the rounded walkways. Alright, can Chief even walk up this, though? Did I make these wide enough? I might have to widen it. We'll see. Wait, I feel like I was going to do something that I forgot about. I have that tingling sensation in my brain that I forgot something important. We need ancient humanity vehicles and weapons one of these days. If the lore continues to not go back to humans being forerunners, then yeah, that would be cool. Okay, right now this all looks like it's drooping and it's sad, and that's bugging me. I get it, it's all facing inwards because that's the shape and the structure, but I don't like it. Also, my verts are so wildly messy. Nice little nap, bro. Nice little nap. I love my cat. She's so fucking cute. Alright, in order to make this not feel like it's collapsing over, I think what I'm gonna have to do is expand this out on the bottom a little bit and pull it up. I'm gonna mess up the height on a lot of the floor structures, but it's gonna have to be done. Food nipple for thought. Tip 769. Nice. Bringing us up to 69.69. Nice! Thank you very much for the generous 769. I appreciate it. I like the number in the tip bar looks like two eyes, two like very confused eyes. But thank you. Said, did you know that if a nipple is damaged or removed, it'll grow back? No, I didn't know that actually. That's kind of weird that they do that. With that knowledge in mind, theoretically, with a high enough pain tolerance, it will be possible to solo farm unlimited nipples. Okay, I think there is a very, like, important caveat here, though, which is that if you cut off, like, a whole-ass nipple, I think the one that's gonna grow back is not gonna be, like, a normal-ass nipple. Like, if I cut my nipple off and a new one somehow grew back, it's gonna look a little fucked up. Like, that's not gonna be, like, a normal one. You know, that's gonna be, like, I'm like, oh, God, I'm so sorry that happened to you. That looks hella fucked up, man. What are you talking about? There's a tip, dude. They tipped it. What do you mean? Is that normal conversation, man? Like, I'm gonna be honest, is this just your average my stream conversation? Don't cut the nipple where the grunts get their food. That's a good point. That is a good point. Okay, this looks a little better. It looks a little less lopsided. That does make me want to raise this up to make the platform a bit more flat. Because all of these are kind of facing inwards. And then I need to move this up or move the wall section down. I'm going to move the wall section down a little. That's not bad. Still facing inwards slightly, but it's not as egregious as before. Okay, why don't I just... Hold on. Well, I guess if they're slightly tilted, it's not a huge deal. We do like that. That's not bad. Got them down a little bit. Touch there. Not too bad. As for this part of the wall, this one actually I will pull in a little. Alright, my question is though, can I even walk up these ramps or did I already make them too small and do I need to make them bigger? I think I made them too small, but let's see. Chief can walk up here. I mean, no, you can walk on these. These are walkable. A little funky looking, but they are walkable. Okay. Okay. That feels a bit cleaner, geometry-wise. I still hate this area, but I'm not going to add an extra subdivision here for, like, no reason. Not yet, anyway. Cool if there was a small McDonald's inside the Scarab. Like the one in the Pentagon! Yeah! If the Pentagon gets one, why doesn't the Scarab get one? I hate to say it, but you're making a lot of sense. Adam, thanks for the 2, man. Appreciate it, dude. Thank you, He said, since you finished the Spirit, would you consider making a Leech? They're basically the Spirit, but with one fat centered troop bay with forward-facing door instead of the 2 longer, skinnier, side-facing troop bays. They were aboard the Ottoman Sea. I know what the Leech is. I played the cut content Macworld thing that the Dig Site team put out. And as far as adding the Leech, maybe one day. I'm not going to make it a priority, but it is kind of cool looking. And it wouldn't... I feel like it wouldn't be too hard to kit bash it. I could be dead wrong, but... you never know. Is this the interior of the new Scarab? Yes, I am. I'm currently working on it. This is what it looks like around here. The textures in-game look terrible. They're basically non-existent, so don't judge those. But this is it. So I'm going to try... I just added this ramp in-game right now. There weren't ramps before. There's just this funky-looking thing right here. Like I said, please don't pay attention to the textures. We're getting there. But I want to try this out and see how it looks. I'm actually going to start doing the first textures here in a minute. But yeah, let's do this. And import... wait. I'm on 20 now, right? Yeah, we need to go to this one now. Ooh. Yeah, that's more interesting. We could have like a platform and like a whole second floor thing going on here now. That could go like all the way over the top of this. This will be cool. This will make this space feel a lot bigger by just sectioning it off instead of it all just being one large space. I like where this is going. Though I don't really know what to do with this part yet, but we'll get there. Is there space behind here? Not really. The wall already kind of goes to the absolute limit there. What Scarab is this? This is the E3 2007 Scarab from Halo Wars. They did a 2007 presentation at E3, and they showed off this Scarab. It never made it into the final game, but somebody found the alpha version of the model, and I went in, and I made it have completely new legs, remodeled completely, did a bunch of custom textures, rigged it up, gave it a bunch of animations and effects and stuff. And now, it's the best Scarab ever. I love it so much. Is that a side hatch on the exterior? No, to be honest, I don't know what it is. It's just some kind of design as far as I can tell. But getting the interior done here will be really nice because it'll feel like a much more complete thing. Also, this window is going to be so cool where you can see out like while the Scarab's moving and stuff. That's sick. Read last. On the top of those ramps, put a catwalk across to have a core up there. That's the plan. So right up here, I was going to add some kind of walkway, and then maybe like some kind of ceiling that covers up an area here, kind of connecting all around. Not entirely sure exactly how I want to do it, but something like that I think would be really cool. So now what you're basically be able to do is like walk over here. You got to walk up these little ramps, little wonky ramps, but ramps nonetheless. Then you're up here, and then I might pull them away from the wall a little because they're kind of really tucked in there. But yeah, then you can like come through here and like walk a bunch up here because there's still a lot of clearance on the ceiling. There's a lot of space, to be honest, but I don't have physics for it yet, so I can't actually walk it. Gravity lift planned? Yeah. So this right here, I already have it separated out, but there, when this thing buckles, when you destroy and you do enough damage, the damage states are not 100% done, but they're getting there. But yeah, basically, you shoot it a bunch when you're in a fight, and then eventually it buckles, and it's very sad, and then it wobbles and droops. And then it goes down, and then the bottom door hatch there is going to open up, and then a gravity lift is going to deploy, and you'll like basically come under it, and you'll get sucked up into the gravity lift right here, and then that'll take you all the way up to this tube, and then you'll come inside it, and you'll be like, oh. Okay, so we're seeing a little bit of clipping there. I gotta move that around to touch. It's got some midship vibes. Well, a lot of the interior is going to be kind of gray metal, very similar to the Halo 3 Scarab, like this. This is kind of the goal, but I do want some purple metally bits on the inside because I can do whatever the fuck I want. But yeah, like these little side bits, for example, are things I would like to put around, stuff like that. So yeah, that's the goal. I'm really glad to see the models kind of all here now. But alright, as far as these go, I do need to extend these out a little because there is some clipping going on. I'm going to grab this. Pull these out a touch. That should be enough. I don't want a ramp surface. I'll have to make sure the ramp is reasonably leveled. It doesn't have to be perfect, but like as long as it's decently good. All right, looking good so far. I do want to try one thing, which is to add some textures down kind of the middle lane of this and see how they would look. On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate your brain? That's a tough one because I like my brain a lot because I do cool stuff that makes me happy. But also my brain has ADHD, and sometimes I can't do cool stuff that makes me happy because it go burr. And that is challenging sometimes. What if you didn't add a core, but instead made the tubes leading to the torpedo launchers destructible? Destroying one of the tubes is launcher, destroying both destroys the Scarab. I mean, that is doable. I could make it not just have a core. I can make it so you have to damage the inside enough. But the core guarantees a giga explosion. That would just, like, disable it, basically. And explosions are cool. I'm not against it, though. I like the idea of doing some more interesting types of Scarab destruction and taking it down. It would be cool to do something new, rather than just more core destruction to take it out. Very important question. How are you going to get out of the Scarab? I was literally just thinking about that. I was like, if the gravity lift is active, and if it gets up and the door closes, like, how are you going to do that? I may leave the core bottom part just open all the time. Possibly. Might look weird if it was open all the time, but I don't know yet. Not 100% sure. I might actually even scrap the whole gravity lift thing altogether. Will Herobrine Haunted return? I'm sorry, Speedy Productions, but it will not be returning, more than likely. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what I want to do for it. Make the door destructible from the inside? That's not a bad idea. I think closing doors in vehicles didn't work in Halo 3 anyway. Well, they do on Scarabs. Scarabs let you do full, like, animations with physics and stuff with, like, no restrictions. But just, like, Scarabs and device machines are the exceptions to that rule. Okay, this is all pretty good. I'm gonna move this back a little. Straighten this wall out. I'll leave it how it was. I kind of liked the shape of it. It was kind of weird. In like a cool way. Still don't know what I'm going to do with this little pocket right here. I don't really have space to do anything because the wall is right behind it. There's this big joint in the way for where the leg fits in. Could like make it a ramp that like drops down, I suppose. I don't really know. I'll figure it out though. In any case, it's looking pretty cool in here. And I want to always turn that side hatch looking texture on the outside into side hatches to get out. True. Where are those things? They're right here. Well, the problem with that is that the joint covering bit here, I like hid this whole thing here. Well, I suppose since it's this wall, it could theoretically work. It's kind of tucked away. I could try modeling into that. At least partially. Yeah, a turret there. I was just thinking, yeah, that could like open up and like a turret could be like, psh, and then start like firing down from the inside. That would be pretty cool. I'm not against it. It would be kind of a dope thing, although it would look kind of strange. I'm not sure how I would like open that hatch. Maybe have it like push, like we have it like go, you know, kind of go like that, and then kind of like close. I don't know what would trigger that though, because it would be an animation on the main giant. It probably have to be like a scripted animation for a campaign encounter where it could do that, and then in multiplayer they would either have to be always open or always closed. Like Covenant Doors 3 cuts in it. I'd have to redo the textures partially for that, but I'm not against it. I will consider it. In the meantime, though, I want to test out some textures. I want to test them out. I'll throw some textures on here and see what they look like. So in order to do that, I'm going to quickly open up the Halo 3 regular-ass Halo 3 Scarab here. What was that? Adam, thank you for the 2! Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Oh, this is with the old one. Let me do a new... I'm going to import the Halo 3 Scarab, but with the new updated General 101 toolkit, that'll let me do all kinds of fancy stuff. Such as, but not limited to, importing the whole ass Scarab with all of its states separated. But thank you. Said Streamlabs doesn't have enough characters. Check stream chat. Well, thank you for that too. This is gonna be a long ass message, huh? Multi-stage Scarab fight. Those circular hatch door looking things on the side could be power coils that pop out of the side when you buckle it. And you have to destroy both of them to enable the gravity lift. Destroying these power coils would make holes inside, which would provide players an exit after destroying the core. It's not a bad idea. You could like maybe you could blow them up. Ooh. What if it was like a damage state where like you could blow these open and it creates like a hole, like on the inside maybe there's like a bomb or like a flashing thing here. It's like mounted to the wall, right? And if you shoot them, they like blow up, like they're like fusion coils almost. It blows up, and that blows up the side here and leaves like a giant hole that you can like jump out if need be. That would be kind of cool. Just having to buckle the legs feels too easy. I suppose so, yeah. I mean, we're veteran Halo players, so buckling legs on a Scarab isn't exactly hard. For new players, it's like a whole deal. But also, this Scarab is way scarier, so even doing enough damage to legs to buckle them is going to be pretty hard. You'd have to like buckle it, and this thing is huge. Like, this is way bigger than the Halo 3 Scarab, so you really got to like get over here and like get sucked into it, and then maybe a whole thing. I think it would be pretty challenging still. Somehow that still looks decently good in reverse. For the core idea, what if you do what I mentioned before in the stream, where you copy the Reach Tyrant core with the shield door? Yeah, I'm down to do the shield door around the core. I haven't designed the core at all yet, so I'm not entirely sure how I want to do it, but I do like that idea. I guess you have to use a Halo 3 Scarab to lift you up to the big Scarab. I mean, feasible. But I mean, like, look how much bigger this is. Like, I'll even drive the Halo 3 Scarab so it's not like crouched down, because I have a crouching animation for this one, but like the size difference is pretty wild. I will say the Halo 3 Scarab has more real estate to like walk around on. Bungie clearly designed it to have a ton of space where, you know, you can fight on it, especially like there is an inside, but there's also like an outside and like a pseudo inside back here. It's clearly a really well designed thing. Over here, not so much. I'm kind of making do with what I have, and that means a purely inside experience. I could theoretically like open these up, I suppose, but it's so small that a player can't really fit into those spaces. There's not really any good entry points anywhere outside of it. So I'm probably just going to have to make do with it being a purely inside arena experience. And honestly, that's not too bad, though, because, I mean, realistically, this is a big space for an interior. Like, if you walk around the Halo 3 interior, it's also, I mean, it's also got a pretty big interior space, don't get me wrong. You, like, walk around here, and that's cool, but it's also not massively utilized other than like a single pillar and a staircase that's technically a pillar as well. It really excels because it has a second floor, and that's kind of what we're going to be adding in here, because yeah, you'll have like this lower area which is very similar to the original Scarab, but you'll also be able to come like all the way back here, and I'll probably add a pillar here as well, and then there's going to be a whole second floor here which I'll be adding. That'll be pretty cool. Xerxes, thank you for the 28 months, I appreciate it. Said, this Scarab needs a big old pair of truck nuts. Yeah, I could hang them right here. Right there. See that? That's a good spot for truck nuts right there. That would be sick. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. Dangle some big old truck nuts right there. I'll do. Yeah. I need to do something better for texture-wise for this giant black orb. Not the move. You don't stare at it too hard, it's okay, but like, eh. To be fair too, this doesn't have shadowing. I think if I enable this with final lighting, it would make the interior really fucking dark, but it would theoretically also make the outside look a bit nicer. Okay, we're computing bounce lighting. Hey day now, Halo. This ain't that complicated. One bounce, so it's gonna be extra dark. Boom. It's not too crazy. More or less the same, but the interior is now pitch black. Let's go. But it's funny they chose to add detachable plasma turrets to the side of the Halo 3 Scarab. Such a needless addition. I mean, it adds a little bit of extra shit going on, to be fair. What are we working with so far? We are doing the interior of the Scarab. We're adding a second floor to the interior right now. Let me relight it up in here because you can't see. This is what the shape of it looks like so far. We've got a second floor coming up with like a little ramp here that you can walk up and do ramp related activities on, I guess. Well, that's cool. So you'll come up here, you'll walk over here, there'll be like a second floor that I'm working on. Things are looking pretty good so far, to be honest. I like it. We consider setting it on fire. Green fire, like fuel rod gun green. We could add some big old fucking fire in here, that's for damn sure. Oh wait, that's right. We got the Scarab. Jesus, there's a lot of markers on this thing. Alright, we have Scarab base. Anything other than Scarab base, hide. Alright, perfect. What I want to see here are the materials. And I know this one right here. Scarab hull interior trim 03. Nice. It's a full trim sheet. So that's what we're getting. We're the full trim sheet. Low-key just want to steal this pillar as well. It's a nice pillar. Right, but we want Scarab hull interior trim 03. Honestly, we want a lot of Scarab textures, and we're going to get them. So let's grab that one first. It's Giants, Scarab. We want shaders. No. Shaders. Perfect. Scarab hull, interior. I'm going to grab all, actually, of the interior stuff here. Interior walls, trims, and floors. I think that's all good. I don't think there's anything else in there that we really want to yoink, but I do... we're going to use more textures than just these, for sure. Probably do some custom ones as well. But it'll be nice to be able to reuse some of the already existing Scarab interior shaders there. So, anyway... I actually need to look at the bitmaps for these real quick and take some screenshots of them so we can actually use them in Blender and see what we're working with. Demon, thanks for the 5, man. Appreciate it. I don't know why I'm having a stroke today, but thank you. So actually, if you had the pipes full of the fuel rod stuff that goes in the mortars, you could have it explode fuel rod green, which would be tight as fuck. That actually would be sick. Damn. That'd be really sick. I should make some kind of like structure. That's the Halo 3 Scarab. Hold on. Gotta open up the actual Scarab. But I could make some structures like go in here that kind of like plug into it, and like the pipes could like come out and like maybe drag down and go to like the back where there's like another kind of like big fuel canister thing, maybe like strapped onto the ceiling. Maybe that'll be the core. And then you could maybe like shoot the pipes at a certain point and they would like burst. That would be pretty dope. Because this still is supposed to become a weapon right here. Don't look too close at the Scarab. The textures are blurry up close, but far away, tight. Alright, let's grab these textures though. We want to grab, there's not even that many textures when it comes to the Scarab interior hole here, so this shouldn't take longer than like a couple minutes. We're going to go into the shaders here. We want Scarab hole interior floor, so this is the Scarab flood diffuse. This is the floor. It's weird that they have some kind of floodified Scarab texture as like the actual... What the fuck is this? Does it have a specular map? They even use this anywhere? They do. I wonder why they ended up using a flood texture for the final version of the Scarab. I mean, to be fair, you can't really notice. It just looks dirty. You don't really notice the flood stuff on it because it's so shiny. I presume this texture must have been used early in development when they were still planning on having the flood attack the Scarabs on the Forerunner City mission. Interesting, though. Oh, no, you know what? I'm just being dumb. It's not that at all. They just misspelled floor. My dumbass, dude. It's literally just a floor panel. But they misspelled floor to flood. That makes sense. Alright, well, I'll get the blurry version of it. A little low-res one here. Alright, we're looking for a 240... What is this? Resolution. Oh, whack. 256... Oh, it's 256 by 512. Alright, there we go. Snagged it, so that's one texture down. Let's grab a couple more while we're here. We want the interior trim 1, which is a pretty standard Covenant. It's nice that these are actually pretty standard Covenant, like, interior parts. Because I could theoretically use a bunch more stuff. Like, probably can't even see me talking because I'm screenshotting, but I could theoretically use these, like, other stuff from, like, the mission, like, Cortana and stuff, to make, like, other parts. I was gonna say the stacks expanding out from the weak points would be sick as fuck. It would like spit out fuel rods or something on the interior when they blow up. That would be cool. It'd be kind of an environmental hazard. I do like that idea. And this is what, 512 by 512? Yeah. Alright, trim 3. Oh, trim 3 is the same as the other one. I don't even need to screenshot that. And then we have the walls, which is the final texture, which also just uses Scarab Flood Diffuse. Okay, they might just have different bump maps or something. Yeah, they do. So that one has a standard bump map for the walls. And then the floor, I presume, has a different bump map? Yeah, it does. Okay, so it's got a big complicated bump map on it. Got it. Got it. Got it. All right, well, now that we have those, we know what like the proportions and resolution of everything is. I'm going to go ahead and make some new materials on here. And they're going to be the exact materials from the Halo 3 Scarab, which is going to be Scarab Hole, Interior Floor. That's going to be the first one. Scarab Hole, Interior Floor. Then we're going to have a couple of trims. So we're going to copy that name, make a new one. This is going to be Scarab Hole Interior Trim. I think it's 01. Is that how they named it? Trim 01, 02, and 03. Okay. Copy that. New one. Trim 02. Trim 03. And then I think it should just be walls. Wall or walls? I'm not sure which one. I think it's walls. No, suddenly my intuition's saying it's just wall. Nope, it's walls. We're chilling. Alright. So now we got the new, or the actual Scarab textures on here. Pretty cool. Peace out. Cool people. And Drake. What the fuck, man? Have a good one, though, man. I appreciate you being here. So far, so good. Let's go ahead and try adding, like, just as a test anyway. I want to try doing that floor trim right here. Like so. I think it was for these bits here. We had trim 03, which was double tiled, so it goes down the middle. Oh, these are really wide. So yeah, they're double tiled, so it does go down the middle. And it just kind of doubles up and it just scales the whole thing, basically. Okay, that's chill. I could work with that. It tiles upwards. So we're going to grab those textures now and see what those look like. And let me fix this real quick, because we're going to be looking at the Scarab reasonably closely. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and do Scarab trim 01. I got to be careful with this, though, because this is going to double up for sure. What I mean by that is like, whatever. You'll see what I mean. Let's go to shading here for our trim 1. Well, I guess we'll start with floor. Screw it. I'm just going to plug these in real quick so we can kind of see what we're looking at, and then we'll put it in game and you guys will see it. So we're going to go to my screenshots folder, and I think we had 5 total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this should be the first one here, which if we look at it in texture mode, assign that. I can't see shit. All right, we're going to unwrap this. That is the wrong texture. Close, though. Maybe it was the third one. No, it must have been the fourth one. 2, 3, 4. That's just a screenshot. Fuck. Oh, wait, that was correct. I forgot what I was doing. 1, 2, 3. So that's that one. Trim 1. Copy. Paste. There we go. Trim 1 is going to be this one. I believe trim 2 is the fancy one. Yeah, it's the complicated fancy one. So this one, or should be this one. Ends in ZJ. Yep, there's the complicated fancy one. Trim 3 should be the exact same one as the first one, which is this one, which ends in WC. That's it. Probably should name these, but whatever. And then last but not least, we have the walls, which actually just uses the exact same texture as the first one. Yeah, we have the 2 trims, and then this one, and this one's just fancy. Okay, we got it. We're in. We want this to be in trim 1. And if we're going to copy how this worked originally, 7PLC. In order to do this the right way, I'm going to gridify. No. Well, actually, yeah. We want to, considering it goes long way, gridify, rotate, -90. I want to probably stretch it out a bit so it matches better to its, like... Wait, why did I gridify? That's actually a terrible idea. Rotate, -90. And we would roughly want to scale this about there. Make it a little smaller, that way it fits perfectly on the sides. That looks decent, although down there, it's a bit of a problem. I think this part's gonna have to go... Make sure our snapping is on... Oh, it's already on there, so we go boom. That kind of fixes the issue there. For now, anyway. And then if I tried to do the rest of the floor as like just actually floor material. If I unwrap that, how's it gonna look? Assign that to our regular floor material here. Unwrap on... You're the floor, right? Yeah, you're a floor material. It's a floor material if I've ever seen one. Can I just project from view? That always is so much easier. Straighten it out a little bit. These are more square. Maybe line it up like that. Okay, I want to see what this looks like in game, because it might look terrible, but it might also look cool. And also, while I'm at it, I'm going to turn these into, I'm going to put these on the trim 1 as well. In the regular Halo 3 Scarab, is this all just trim 1? Trim 3 for these. Oh, shoot. Okay, I gotta swap those out real quick. Trim 1, assign trim 3. And this, we unwrap. We put it on that trim, wherever that is. I think it's this one. It is. Alright. Rotate 90. I'll rotate minus 90. It helps me think. Oh, right, because it's mirrored. I'd only want it on like half of it, roughly. That looks gross, but don't worry about it. I haven't done actual geometry that favors the flooring. That said, though, this should be pretty good. Let's put this in game and see how it looks. We have the new shaders in. Does the floor look half decent? Well, these are tiled too big. I can already say that much for sure. Same with this. This will probably need to be double tiled. Yo, Halo Brian! 29 months, thank you very much, man! Appreciate it, dude. For real, thank you. Yeah, this is a mess. I'll need to clean that up. That's no biggie. Thank you for the 29 months. I appreciate it. Is that a Scarab? It is, in fact, a rather large Scarab. And we are slowly but surely trying to texture and make look actually half decent. I'm trying to play with the textures and see what can be done with it. Demon, thanks for the 2! Hey, Aubrey. My name? My name is Drake. The artist Drake, his name is Aubrey. Okay? So if we could just clear that up there. We don't have any more misconceptions about who the real Drake is, because it's me. Thanks for listening to my TED Talk. I can't tell the difference. I'm dying. Well, you know, Josh's... Green's name is Josh. So, do with that what you will. Alright, I don't hate this, but I definitely scaled it too high. It needs a little bit more detailing texture-wise, so let's fix that real quick. For one, all of this here, I'm gonna have to double it up for sure. Or I need like a quad or at least a triple thing going on. Actually, let me do scale 1.5. I'll just drag this over. At least a triple would look nice. And as for this, I would just need to completely redo how I'm gonna texture any of this. Probably like here, and then that. I'll probably just add this to the floor material. And as far as this goes, it's chilling there now. And then this will need to be triangulated down to like here probably. It'd be better, yeah, it'd be better here. And we can select all the floor, and I want to do another project from view. And then I definitely need to make it bigger, or smaller? Whatever the opposite of bigger is. And we're gonna go choose the actual texture here. Looks like Texas. Huh. Nice. I like that. That's not too bad though. It's reasonably good anyway. I don't love how imperfect all of this is, but I suppose it could be worse. It could be worse. Let's give it a looking game. Yo, Demon, thanks for the 5, man. Thank you. Oh, so you're the guy that wanted to name his son Taco. Nice. I want to name my son Optimus Prime. I get your reference, but his name is going to be Optimus Prime, and that's not up for debate. Ah! Weasel! You're taking 1,000 screenshots. Okay, we're so bad. Oh, you're... No. Oh no, I did not assign the material correctly, did I? No, I did. What the fuck is it doing? Oh. I forget to drag it over or something. What the hell happened? What? Huh? That worked. Why didn't this work? Something's going wrong with the cut that I did. What is happening here? My mirror modifier maybe screwing up. Huh. Something is broken, but I don't know what it is. I do not understand. There's nothing wrong with the geometry of it, so what the fuck is it doing? Maybe it's a precision thing. I'll just make sure it's fully uncompressed. I add this symbol to all the materials that basically tell the game, hey, stop trying to save on memory and stuff by compressing stuff, please. If that's the issue anyway. We'll see. Oh, I see what the issue is. I was trying to import old stuff. That's better. And as far as the materials go, it's not terrible. I don't love it, but it's not too bad. The triple here, admittedly, is a bit much. Not egregiously bad, but it is a little bit much. I kind of want to pull these back a touch, just to kind of make the shape a little nicer. Oh, I see. G, Y. And then G, X. Okay, that's a little bit nicer, a little bit cleaner. Though, I would kind of like it if this ended a little bit closer. Like here. Nothing here is too egregiously bad, but I do think the triple, like I said, is a little bit much. Maybe... Let me try putting this on trim 1. Let me see what the difference between trim 1 and 3 is. The textures that it uses are the same, but I don't know. Maybe it has like a special shading setting or something. I don't know. We'll find out in a sec, though. The middle one will be the new trim. Oh, what the fuck? Trim 1 looks totally different. Sort of? What even is that? It's like super fucked up. Like sideways. What is that? Where does that get used on the regular Scarab? Does it get used on the regular Scarab? Like one internal triangle that you can't see? It's used on a single corner. Interesting. Well, okay. Sure, I guess. I suppose I could do like a trim 2 here instead, maybe. Trim 2. Okay, so it's like a fancy trim sheet. As far as floor trims go, I could do like... Suppose I could do like this one. This might be cool. This will probably look pretty cool. I just gotta fix this real quick. Not you. Where's the one I want? Not that one. It's not that one. What the fuck? Is it this one? It's this one. Let's go. Oh, you know what? I think it does need to be doubled up in order to look like correct. Okay. So far, so good. Last thing I want to do is just line this up. So that way looks a little nicer. Kind of hits an endpoint right there. Ooh, it's actually really close to hitting like an endpoint right here as well. Hold on, let me... Yeah, that's nice. And then I can go all the way up to here. And I could like have it hit one here. And GY, GX. Match it up. That's kind of nice. Well, let's see though. So, you know, I say like, oh, it's nice and all, but is it really? Oh yeah, that's kind of nice. That's a good look for the interior, for the floor anyway. This one looks a little bit silly now, almost. I need to... Oh, one of the reasons this looks silly is because I don't have a trim on it. I was going to make this a little thicker and then bevel the edges of it, kind of like the one in the actual Scarab. Yeah, this is very nice. I'm a fan. I haven't even done the ramps yet. There's still a lot of geometry I need to work on. That's why I'm not trying necessarily to go super hard on textures yet, because there's a lot of tweaking that needs to be done. I haven't even done the second floor up here, which is nice that I'm testing it now, because I don't even think your head will bonk on the ceiling if you jumped inside here, which does happen in the Scarab, and it's totally fine if it happens. But yeah, let me save, make a new file for it. Go ahead and bevel this. So one thing I'm going to do, like I was saying before, drag this down a bit. Scale it down, drag it down. Or I guess a better way would be like Shift V to make it a little thicker. And Shift V down to make it a little thicker there. Or not. Oh, it actually does need to be a little thicker here anyway. It wasn't quite matching size-wise, it looks like. Alright, anyway, the reason I'm doing that is because I want to bevel it. Like, reasonably far. Then I gotta fix up all this bevel corner crap that gets made because of it. And that means redrawing this edge here. Redrawing of this. Just go ahead and do a lazy job real quick where I go like that. GY, snap it to there. Knife this in. Dissolve all these edges here. And then that side is good, I think. Okay, that ramp is good now. Now we gotta do the same thing on the top here to clean up this whole bevel result. Go ahead and merge this at last. And honestly, this doesn't even need to exist. I'm gonna go ahead and merge that at last as well. And then we can just add a little bit here. Actually, maybe I did want some of this here. Let me double check something. It would be nice to have this bevel go here, GY, snap. Okay, yeah, I lied. I do kind of like that. Makes me think I should probably bevel the top of this as well while I'm here. Not bad. This one's gonna be annoying to clean up. I'll just rebuild. I'll rebuild this. We'll have a line there, a face here, face here. I'll go ahead and leave those as they are. As for this one, I grab this face, and I'm gonna make a new orientation to drag it along. I go on the x-axis up like that. Make another one here. Actually, can't I just collapse this all into one point? Yeah, that's fine. Just do that with it. No biggie. It's kind of messy, but whatever. Yo, Didact, thanks for the 2. Appreciate it. This harvester interior trading is going well. Yeah, you know, I mean, this technically is training for the harvester interior. Technically, it's one day I do want to do that, and I was planning on using the exact same techniques I'm doing now. This is just me actually putting into practice. So you are not wrong to say this is harvester interior training. This is surprisingly accurate. Okay, it looks like we got some scary random edges floating around there on the ceiling. Honestly, nothing about this looks too crazy. Why is this even? Why do you exist? Cool. Alright. Not bad, not bad. And what this will let me do is add some trims. I want to see the trim they used on the stairs. What are you? That is Scarab Hole Dull. What? Oh! This trim is using a part of the Scarabs texture? Proof. Show me proof. Luckily for me, I already have that. Hold on, let me find it. In my, do I even have the folder for that? In my screenshots folder. There it is. Should be like the fourth one down, I think. No. That is a screenshot of a weather radar. Oh, I didn't have date modified. Fourth one down. No, that's a screenshot. God damn it, man. Show me thumbnails. I can't see shit. Oh, I do have thumbnails. Never mind. It's like the fifth one down, sixth one down, seventh one down. It is the seventh one down. All right, cool. Forget why, but I was using. It's literally a random ass part of the texture in the middle of nowhere. What does that look like in the actual Scarab? It's just generic metal. Oh no, it's not generic metal. It actually has like a cool bump map to it. What the fuck? That's sick. I'm gonna use that. Strong winds and Scarab destruction expected. I'm so down with that, dude. I was so ready. I've been so ready for big storms to come through. I want to storm chase. I desire it. I need it. Oh, need it. Well, I decided I'm not actually going to use that texture because that is rather specific to the Scarab itself. Instead, I will use a trim texture. I'm feeling so brave and bold today. That's a nice trim right there. I'm not going to use that one, but it is nice. Really nice how versatile these textures are, though. What is this? I might steal some of parts off the regular Scarab for random wall mounts and attachments. Like, I have no clue what these are, but they look cool, and I want them. These cool lights right here. Yeah, I'm going to be stealing those. This pillar, I probably won't be stealing this. But I could, and that's the important part. In my heart, I could just yoink shit. This funny light tube thingy, that's pretty much already mine. Just consider it done. That fancy little light? Mm-hmm. Yup. Doesn't the interior need more curved objects? I don't know. I don't work here. Or wait, I just work here. You know what I meant. Now steal the Scarab's mom. It'll be easy. Have you seen me? What if would it be a bad idea, you think, if I, like, made this solid? Like that. I kind of like that. It would restrict the space slightly, but I think it would make more sense. I think it would look better. I'm gonna do that, and then maybe I could even, like, make it solid here. Nope, needs to look thicker. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It looks a little too, like... looks too not thick. And I'm not about that, if you know what I mean. Okay, I don't need it to be completely exact. Nice, pretty good. More solid now. I think the face orientation is wrong. It's not. It's just not sharped. There we go. Better. Okay, that looks good. Do I make it attach all the way down to here? I wonder. I could do that. UI shift tab. I could also do the same thing here. I wonder if it would look. I think it would look better if I did that. Let's see. Get roughly there. Control R out there. Right there. Oh, Weasel, you muted my music. I can't hear. Ah! What are you doing, Weasel? Don't fight me. I feed you. Mark Sharp. Who the fuck is Mark Sharp? Alright, yeah, I think that's better. Extreme chat for some Mecha Godzilla goodness. Is there some cool Mecha Godzilla shit? Ooh, wait, that's so sick. Halfway blasted open Mecha Godzilla goes stupid hard. What the fuck? That's so well done. They made Showa Godzilla look like actually badass too. Fun fact, if you guys didn't know, in the OG Godzilla vs. Mecha Godzilla from like the, I don't know if it was the 60s or the 70s, Mecha Godzilla was like a, he looked like Godzilla and was like tearing shit up in Godzilla's name. And then Godzilla started shooting him and all the skin fell off and it was like, damn, that was just a robot the whole time. I like how menacing his like fake eye looks right there. That's pretty sick. That's a dope ass figure, dude. Damn. Want to make a racially charged joke based on the Don't! Just don't! What the fuck? No! Stop that! Bad! Do not do that, please. Thank you. God damn it, dude. I love how much this interior reminds me of High Charity and Midship, though. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad. Let me add a trim. I think it was trim 2? No, trim 3. Fuck, I forgot. No, trim 3 is that one. This is going to be trim 2. That's the fancy trim. All the fancy stuff on it. And for this fancy one, I'm gonna use whichever one this is. I have no clue. Hope it has lights. That'd be cool. Looks like it has lights. I just don't know if they have any glow on them. Let's find out. Oh wait. Textures on this aren't quite right. I gotta fix these. The hell, man? Thought these were good. No wonder they looked goofy in game. They weren't even set up fully. That was better. Alright, let's see how this looks. Wee little texture tests, yeah. Keep in mind, we're not even done with the model of this. We still have to make like a second floor type platform area. Yeah. Hey, that looks pretty cool. This did get fucked up though. But I like that. That's nice. I can add some like metal textures and stuff to the base of that and everything. Not bad. Not bad. I think this interior is going to look pretty cool. Oh, I didn't put a floor. Merge hates me, your only viewer. God damn it. This looks pretty slick, though. Let's keep it rolling. Let's keep it rolling. This metal, this metal, this metal, 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 all metal. All just so much metal. But not the floor metal. This will be walls. Maybe floor for the bottom one. Let's let me fix this. I didn't even notice this was broken. Actually, let me just select all the floor here. What the fuck is going on here? Pin those. And if I do this, is it just gonna fix it on the unwrap? Not really. Which one are you? That's that triangle, which is directly beneath that triangle, and then that means this one just needs to go like there. Yeah, I can live with that. That's not too bad. Basically like one big panel there. Wait, no, this is the wrong texture. Adam! Thank you very much for the 2, man. Appreciate it. Thank you, dude. Said, I have a disc of that OG Mechagodzilla movie. Also asked in chat if I should do a joke based on what I said earlier, and they said, go for it. I was literally about to, and he said no. So I won't, but you were like 10 seconds for being too late. I'm afraid to tell you what you said was rather offensive. And I would prefer if you did not do that. Now, you know what? That's all that needs to be said. Here, Jay, it's me. You're only your. God damn it. Okay, this looks cool, but it's a little too scrunched. You can just unscrunch that a little bit. About there. That's pretty good. Not bad. Not bad. What? The fuck? Huh? Oh. I'm confused and scared, and what's happening? Oh, that doesn't make sense to my brain right now, but I'm going to accept it. Alright, I'm gonna make this texture perfect. It will be perfect. Alright, I have an idea. I'm gonna try something in the UV editor I haven't done before. I'm gonna go right here, cursor to selected. I'm gonna change my point from bounding box center to my 2D cursor. I'm gonna scale on the x-axis until that lines up there. Not bad. I'm gonna go back to my bounding box center. Go there. Ooh, clean. Look at that texture work. Everything's lining up all nice. We love to see it. Let's see if that looks good. I should have fixed like all the issues. That's pretty cool. Not bad. So I don't really know if it needs that there, but I like it, so it stays. What's your favorite part of the development process between things like vehicle destruction, texturing, bone maps, level design, modeling? Probably animation and effects. All of this is fine, it's fun because the results are satisfying, but animation and effects would definitely be my favorite part about all this stuff. For me, it's like barely even a contest. I just love doing that stuff so much. It's really, really fun and gratifying. It's like a more final step, so you get to see like very nice, final, flashy results, and like usually with like near real-time stuff, which is really fun. Which I haven't had in a while. Longsword break. You know what? I could use a longsword break. Now we have one right here because we're on huge grass today. Nuke it. Well, that really launched. I don't know if AoE damage will hurt it yet. I haven't set it up to take AoE damage yet, so I don't think it'll do anything. I think even the missiles are pure AoE. Yeah, I gotta set it up to take AoE damage. It's not ready for full damage just yet. It really fucked up the regular Scarab though, damn. I wonder if I have a mammoth around this map soon. I should probably add the mammoth to the forge menu once Ultimate Forge is out. Same with the new Scarabs. And I'm planning to add I think I told you guys, I talked about this on a previous stream. Maybe it was yesterday, but I'm planning on turning huge grass. I'm giving it a 2.1 update that's basically going to turn it into another Ultimate Forge canvas. Add a ton of stuff to it. Hopefully like full AI spawning and all the new objects and stuff. Probably in the nuke into the top row of the lich. Would it hit the core? The Lich doesn't really do AoE damage, so no. I could never quite get that Lich getting working AoE damage on the core, sadly, even by adding in like a custom thing to it. No matter what I tried, it just never worked, even though I was theoretically doing everything completely correctly. Ultimate Forge will be done by September. It was supposed to be done like 20 days ago. But then moving happened on top of everything else. Turns out there's a lot more than I would have liked that needs to actually be done. Longsword break isn't productive, but it was satisfying. Good call. Take your time to cook. I know it'll be worth the wait. I think so, but I don't want to take too much time. I really was planning to have this out quite a while ago, and it's bugging me that it's taking as long as it is. But stuff like this is really cool, and I think adds a lot, so screw it. We ball. And besides, I'll be releasing this as a tag alongside everything else, so I think it'll be worth it. Gotta clean this bit up and attach it to the outside. 3rd of March, 2026. I wouldn't do that to you guys. This is all my dream come true since I saw Halo 3 Forge for the first time. Me too. Actually, this dream kind of started for me with Halo Reach Forge, because Halo 3 Forge was never that good. Halo Reach Forge opened my eyes to the possibilities you could accomplish with stuff like snapping. And then when 343 backported Halo Reach Forge features to Halo 3, I was just like, oh shit. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna make it happen. At least after this, you won't have to do much with Forge List with just Halo Nightfall, Halo Wars 2 Condor, and Halo 3 art style. Yeah, it's basically the Condor. There are some Forge objects that I want to spend a decent time on. It won't take too long, maybe like an hour or two. But like, for example, we're going to be doing the ODST Mombasa roads, but I'm going to do like the giant Giga Road piece now that those are fully finished. Speaking of which, those are going to be on Huge Grass, which is pretty cool. Yeah. Because like Huge Grass right now has like the old roads, which are really stupid and bad and ugly. But I'll put the new ones on here to replace the old ones. Let me spawn some in. I'll literally show you guys a comparison of this just because of how terrible the old ones were. Streets medium. Street three-way. You guys want to see what the old streets versus the new streets are going to be like on here? This is... you probably don't, but I want to show it. This is the old street object from... I put it on this map in Forge because it was part of the original Ultimate Forge. Here is the three-way version of the street here. Basically just a concrete brick extruded down. The new street three-way object looks like this. And it has like a bottom to it. And the new street short object looks like this. And it has like side barriers for ramps and stuff. And it also has like a proper bottom to it. It's gonna be so nice to have these new objects. The old ones are so bad. And to be fair, I did make these a really long time ago, like for old Ultimate Forge. And I was a lot worse at modeling and stuff, so being able to bring these to life was nice. And these aren't perfect either, but they're pretty cool, pretty decent. It'll be nice to have a lot of updated stuff. And that's not even talking about the new terrain pieces, which surprisingly don't match as well as I thought they would on this map, but the old... Where's my terrain flat? Oh, this is the old flat terrain object that I ported from Ultimate Forge onto this map. And then we have the new one here. And you can't see the grass rendered in here because I'm in the editor, but like because it has 3D grass on it, it'll match in with the bigger 3D grass that's all over the map here and blend in a lot nicer. So all of these big improvements get to come to Huge Grass, which is going to be really fucking nice. Plus, I'm probably going to be adding AI. I'm also going to be changing the textures of these cliffs to be like matching the actual cliffs a lot more. Things will look a lot nicer around here. They look more like the roads in the actual New Mombasa. Yeah, these were just ass. They're just not good. These actually look proper and decent. Like I was very careful to make sure these actually matched up and looked good. Well, looks like I might need to tweak this texture a little bit. I just noticed, because this is a three-way piece. Yeah, I probably just need to slide that over a little. I'll remember to do that later once I get back to the ODST canvas. Night and day. It's like, yeah, it's for me this is satisfying because it's just like proof of my progress modeling and my care to actually do stuff right. Like, this is how I used to do stuff and I was satisfied with it, and this is how I do stuff now. For me, it's much more like go big and go home. And I know that's not anything crazy to say for something as simple as like a forge object like this, but to me, it's very satisfying to see this and just be like, yeah, I do stuff better now. I can do stuff like this now, where we're like going through and like modeling a full interior and like kind of going crazy with it. And this is still early days, so it's nothing to write home about yet. But the exterior, for me anyway, is really cool. I like it a lot. Alright, anyway, enough about all that stuff. I think I'm actually going to call it quits for the night. I'm going to jump out of here. But first, I read Jank Jammers 2. Thank you very much for the 2, man. I appreciate it. Can you swap the rock on the edge of the grass terrain from rock to dirt so it doesn't draw too much attention when forging overlap? Oh, you're talking about this right here where it's kind of dirt? I'm going to be honest, I low-key kind of like the dirt. I know what you mean. Like, this one is all just grass, and so you can kind of blend things together nicer. But this adds a certain element of, like, nature to it. Like, sometimes you'll just have dirt with your grass. Depending on, like, if you go build a map and show me what you mean where it's kind of problematic, I may consider changing it or adding in some, like, patch blocks that you can kind of, like, smoothly blend in and stuff, but let me know. Show some screenshots if you've had some issues with that being the case. I would love to see. But I'm going to jump out for now. Thank you guys very much for watching. Thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed. We made a ton of progress today, and we'll continue to make a ton of progress going forward. So, again, thank you guys so much for being here. We'll pick this back up tomorrow at around 6 p.m. It was a little bit late today, but around 6 p.m. tomorrow, we'll pick it back up. Thank you guys again. I really appreciate you guys, as always. I'll see you tomorrow, though. Goodbye! And thank you for all the kind words. I appreciate you. Thank you, Jack. Goodbye, goodbye.